That's what we're here for, having a good time.
Walking on the moon like I'm Mike Jackson. Better watch your bitch, cause I grab it. He blowing up your phone, that's quite tragic. I ain't worried about him, that's action. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Cause when I say take that, she say gladly. But don't call her Cassie, cause I'm nothing like Diddy. So put them hands down, she go hands down, I'm the man in my city. Oh no, y'all already know that I hug the road. Oh no, this girl out her dome, blowing up my phone. Oh no, she know I'm a dog, I ain't coming home. All dogs link up with the dogs, trying to get a bone. I don't do take backs, in the bed I make her lay flat. And all I do is stay facts, call her Cassie, how she take that. And yeah, she take that from the front door to the bedroom. She a big freak, she get roll head in a 4x4, I need leg room. Shout out to Memphis, cause I'm on my gritty. Just call her Cassie, I'm not on my Diddy. I'm on the road getting hella paper. We going up just like an elevator. Oh no, that's too soon, like I'm outside with my new boo. And that's too true, it's like voodoo. How my new truck got new shoes. New shoes, couple new things, had to switch it up. I got a new team, had a new dream about the old days when I was puffing combs of that blue dream. Don't call me Sean Don Juan, cause I don't do sex slaves. But when I hit my crib, I need my meal prepped and my bed made. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Nah, I'm just trolling, plus I'm smoking and you know it had me. Walking on the moon like I'm Mike Jackson. Better watch your bitch, cause I grab it. He blowing up your phone, that's quite tragic. I ain't worried about him, that's action. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Cause when I say take that, she say gladly. But don't call her Cassie, cause I'm nothing like Diddy. So put them hands down, she go hands down, I'm the man in my city. I'm calling out all these niggas. Ain't no Debo, don't stall these niggas. Pipe up, pipe down when you call my phone. Don't hit me up about no bitch. Gave her dick, now she won't get gone. Pipe up. Who the fuck want war with a demon? You ain't got enough money, my nigga. Treat this shit like cars I'm leasing. Pipe up. Do it look like I'm worried about a threat? When I'm strapped like COD. And you know I got them all on deck. Pipe up. Big money when I push that button. Damn, why they all mad at me? Big Ratchet gon' push them buttons. Pipe up. Now y'all really just need to pipe down. If it's what you really want, my nigga, I can make one call right now. Pipe up. Yo, bitch tryna hop on dick. And you know I left it wet, my nigga. Better go ahead and mop that shit. Pipe up. Keep talking, you gon' get piped up. Yo, bitch tryna get piped up. Snotty knows he gon' get wiped up. Pipe up. These niggas ain't gon' do nothing. I ain't never did none of y'all nothing. Big Ratchet gon' push them buttons. Pipe up. Keep talking, you gon' get piped up. Yo, bitch tryna get piped up. Snotty knows he gon' get wiped up. Pipe up. These niggas ain't gon' do nothing. I ain't never did none of y'all nothing. Big Ratchet gon' push them buttons. Pipe up. Keep talking, you gon' get piped up. Yo, bitch tryna get piped up. Snotty knows he gon' get wiped up. Pipe up. These niggas ain't gon' do nothing. I ain't never did did none of y'all nothing. Big Ratchet gon' push them buttons. Pipe up, pipe up. Keep talking, you gon' get piped up. Yo, bitch tryna get piped up. Snotty nose, he gon' get wiped up. Pipe up, pipe up. These niggas ain't gon' do nothing. I ain't never did none of y'all nothing. Big Ratchet gon' push them buttons. Pipe up, pipe up. Keep talking, you gon' get piped up. Yo, bitch tryna get piped up. Snotty nose, he gon' get wiped up. Pipe up. Hey, know I'm tone bite. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm tone bite, RatchetTV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. Look, tonight we got to chop it up. Tonight we have got to talk about the Jay-Z situation, the Diddy situation, Beyonce, what's going on. The NFL's going to get brought up. Jaguar Wright will get brought up. Luigi is going to end up getting brought up. There's a lot going on, man. I'm talking about, bro, this is getting very, very strange. It's getting very, very loose. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out which one I had it on originally. There you go. Okay, so is that one better right there? I just switched it. Let me know if that one's better because I had it on the blue light, but I ain't like the way it looked in the back. Anyway, we got to chop it up about a lot that's going on in this situation, gang. There is just too many layers to this Jay-Z situation. I just go to my Discord right now, and you're going to see someone just hit me up right now. As soon as I was going live and the music was playing, or matter of fact, I noticed it when the music was playing because I went live at 8:40 my time, and at 8:37 this message came in. It says and I'm reading it how they said it. Now I posted it on Instagram. You can go check it on my Instagram. Instagram. I posted it on my Discord. You can go check it on my Discord. It's from a 347 area code, and if you know 347, I do believe 347 is New York, ain't it? Let me see. 347 is borough of New York City. It says it serves boroughs Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Marble Hill neighborhood in Manhattan. And I ain't making this up. I don't even care to give the damn numbers right there, but I don't give it. You text my phone. I don't give a damn. You texted me. Anyway, the message says you can read it clear as day, right? I don't know if y'all can see that. What it say? Hold on. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that shit? Can y'all see what that say? That's the message. The message says, just your business. Keep focus on shit going down south. You have no idea you have no idea what you playing with. Stop cap for views. Real life niggas arm reach you. I'm gonna read it again. This is exactly what it says. Just your business. Keep focus on shit going on down south. You have no idea what you playing with. Stop cap for views. 100. Real life niggas arm reach you. I just got that message before I went live. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. All right. So, yeah, my dog's in the background. Say hello to Vasilis. He always in the mix. My other dog is right here, but y'all can't see her. She laid out on the floor asleep. But anyway, salute to everybody in the building, man. It's about to be a hell of a night. I ain't gonna lie. Right before I went live, some news broke. Well, it wasn't right before I went live. I noticed something went live. I noticed some news broke a little bit earlier, but it's kind of crazy that this has just been a weird past 24 hours. I'm gonna be real, because it was a lot going on yesterday, but then I didn't go live. But today it's just been,
maybe it's just me because a lot of this stuff is surrounding me, and then we seen a whole bunch of stuff going on in the Diddy situation, but I just got put on a, how can I put this, man? I just got put up there when it comes to this Diddy shit. And I don't mean up there as far as like I'm top dog, and I ain't trying to say nothing like that, so please don't get me misconstrued. That's not what I'm saying. But I do want to shout out this lady, by the way. Let me go over here. I do want to shout her out. Salute to her. Here she go right here. I don't want to get all this off my damn screen. So salute to, can y'all see that? Yeah, that's her right there. So if y'all go follow her on y'all can go follow her. Do that for me. She actually, let me move this over here so y'all can see. I don't want to give her, let me give her a proper shout out. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's give her a proper shout out. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yes, because I got my screen cut off. But I'll remove it in a minute because of my Instagram. All right, here she goes. Let's bring her over here. So this is her TikTok. She dropped a video earlier on TikTok, and we're gonna play that in just a second. We're gonna chop it up about that video that she made today, and it was a video about me. So the video that she made about me kind of put us on the radar, but we was already there due to the reason why she picked up the story. But she caught wind of my channel due to BJ Investigates. So salute to BJ Investigates, and salute to I don't want to butcher your name, sweetie. Kadisha Lynn, and she goes by Kadisha. I hope I'm saying your name right, sweetie. I apologize if I'm not beautiful. I apologize, but I think your name is Kadisha Lynn. She has 606,000 followers on TikTok. I know she's bigger than me. She got a bigger platform than me. But she also told me she's a big fan of mine. And I told her I was fanned out. She was fanned out. We was fanned out talking to each other earlier. She followed me and I followed her. She followed me back. We actually spoken at a conversation. So I can tell y'all right now that me and her do have something we're working on. That's all I'm going to say. You'll get it when we present it. I'm not going to spoil nothing. All I'm going to say is me and Kadisha got something we working on. That's all I'm going to say. When have you ever capped? You got receipts for days. Salute Crazy Legs for that 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute. So yeah, y'all make sure to go follow Kadisha, y'all. Is she in the chat? She might be here. She might be over here. And if she is, man, y'all follow her on YouTube too. I don't know what her YouTube channel is. Oh, there she go right there. Kadisha Lynn. There she go. She said you got it. Okay, there she go. She's in the chat right now, y'all. I'm gonna pin her message so y'all can go follow her on YouTube as well. Salute to her. The message is right there at the bottom of the screen. So if y'all can see the message I pinned, you can go follow her. All my mods and shit, y'all go support her, man. She's a cool chick, y'all. I want all my people to go support her. She's in the chat. Yeah, salute to you, Karma Girl, for the 2-piece. All right, y'all make sure to show Kadisha some love. Everybody drop. She doing a courageous job, by the way, especially with a platform that big. What she's putting on her back. I don't even know if she knows, or I don't even know how long she's been doing this. I've been on YouTube going on 4 years, January 1st or December 31st. I hope she understands the mission that's at hand and the responsibility she now is. There's like, they want to know how many followers we all got. Don't think for a second that all of these people ain't connected in some weird way, from Tony Busby to Spiro to Jay-Z to Diddy. This is all a game. You just look, let me just put it like this. Kadisha, we are players on a chessboard. What players we are, to be determined. I know we ain't pawns, and don't use yourself as a pawn. Put yourself in the position of a queen. Put yourself in position, because this is a chessboard, and in order to make it out this game, the strongest are going to survive. The smartest and the strongest people will make it out of this unscathed. A lot of people are going to go down in this whole situation, from Diddy to possibly Jay-Z. There's going to be a lot of accusations thrown out there. LeBron James' name is going to get thrown into the mix. These are high-powered billionaires that we are going after. This is not nothing. So don't take this lightly is what I'm trying to say. This is a very big responsibility. Stay prayed up, put God first, and do not let the devil win. We cannot allow the devil to attack us and scare us out of our position to do God's work. And I refuse to. Jesus is great. Jesus is king. This is king shit right here. So what we finna do tonight, we finna put it all on the line. I'm going to start off with Kadisha's video. She did a very courageous job, and I commend her for what she did. Never doubt the king. Salute to Honey Trap for that 10 piece. I appreciate you, Honey Trap. Salute, salute, salute. Y'all make sure to double tap this screen and get the likes up. Y'all make sure to double tap that screen and get the likes up. Again, go follow her on TikTok, y'all. And I'm going to keep this up tonight. I'll put your link back up. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, all my people go over there and follow you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they all go over there and support you. I know all my moderators will be over there and all my green members. Yeah, everybody you never know, but salute to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. We finna get started, but yeah, y'all go follow her on TikTok and on YouTube. I think she has Kadisha Lynn and TikTok the same name. It should be the same name. So follow her on TikTok and YouTube, and y'all support her anytime she drop a video. All right, salute to Kadisha Lynn. All right, so I do want to start off with that video, by the way, but I gotta find that video, because I got so much shit tonight. Where was I? Oh, here it go, right here. It's right here. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Kadisha Lynn. Salute to Kadisha Lynn. This is her content, but it's my content mixed with hers. She did a video on me today, and this is where I want to start it. Did anybody see this video, by the way, today that she dropped? Drop the gems if you've already seen the video. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know what's going on right now. Drop the gems if you've already saw her video. Drop the eyeballs if you don't know. Someone said, yes, I already follow her. Well, salute to, if she got her followers over here, salute to her people, man. Raise your hand if you came from her. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her as well. Raise your hand if you came from Kadisha Lynn's platform. Salute to her. Salute to BJ Investigates too, because Kadisha told me she found me through BJ Investigates. And I think BJ Investigates, she trying to get her name cleared. Clear the lady name. Look, RatchetTV said it. Ratchet said it. Don't worry about it. I'll take the blame. Ratchet said it. I've been put that J-Lo shit out there. Ratchet said it. Just come on to Ratchet said that shit. It don't matter. It is what it is. All right. So we are about to watch this video so I can do a live reaction. I posted this video on my YouTube earlier, and I do salute her for making this video. I didn't really see many people cover this. The only people I really seen cover this were people with big platforms like BJ Investigates and Kadisha Lynn. These were two of, I'm not gonna say they're the only two, but these were the two that I picked up on, the people that actually covered this story. So salute to both of them. And let's chop it up about this. Cause like right before I went live, it's weird because I got a message from, cause right before I went live from a 347 area code. If y'all go on my Discord, I already posted it on my Discord and I posted the number. I don't give a damn. Somebody from a 347 area code contacted me right as I was going live saying, it don't say mind your business. It says just mind your business. Keep focus on shit going on down south. You have no idea what you playing with. Stop cap for views. Real life niggas arm reach you. So I guess he's saying there's some niggas in arm reaching me. And this is like a way to tell me, hey, shut up because we know where you at. Look, bro. I don't know why y'all think I give a fuck about any of that shit because I don't. Do what you gonna do. Don't threaten me with a good time. Pop the fuck out. I don't care nothing about them blank ass threats, fam. They've been saying this shit for 4 years, fam. Do something. I'm not scared of none of that shit. I'm none of these peons that are on social media that's gonna be like, oh my God, no, please. Look, bring all that smoke. Leave the ladies alone. Don't tap in with Kadisha Lynn. Don't threaten her. Don't threaten BJ Investigates. Don't quit threatening and harassing these women content creators. Big Dog Ratchet is standing right in front of you. What we doing? Let's chop it up.
Jay-Z is being accused of harassing content creators who speak about him and Diddy. After my weird audio mishap last night on my video about Jay-Z that a lot of people could hear, but a lot of people also were saying they couldn't hear, just like myself, until I watched a screen recording, I thought that it was only fair that we talk about some of the crazy allegations that are coming from content creators.
And I'm going to stop her right there real quick. She said she was doing a video and people were saying they couldn't even hear the audio in the video. And she was like, and this is the same thing that happened to me. Like I'm live and people are literally telling me, they're texting me. The chat stopped and everything. I don't even see. No matter of fact, the chat still worked because my phone went from, I'm still seeing the chat on my phone. The chat is working. So it took me off of Wi-Fi, but it still had my phone on the, you know what I'm saying? My signal was still going because obviously I don't have to be on Wi-Fi to be on my phone. So everyone in the chat is saying we can't hear anymore. The live stopped. You're paused. I think they're trolling because I'm not paying attention to myself on the screen. I'm just reading the chat and I'm like, bro, I'm looking at, but I'm not paying attention. My screen really is frozen, but I'm thinking they're just trolling me. I'm like, man, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Then I'm getting text messages from my mods. Hey, bro, the live stopped. Hey, bro, the live did this. Hey, bro, the live. Hey, bro, the live. Hey, the live. I'm like, what the fuck? So, okay, they're not trolling me. Okay, I'm not online no more. What the hell is going on? Why is my Wi-Fi off? Then I'm getting all these phone calls and weird shit is going on. I'm getting text messages, phone calls. My live is going out there threatening me. And I'm like, okay, so what the fuck? So she's saying she was actually doing a video like normal. She's in there dropping her content. Then she drops the content and everybody's saying, we don't hear your voice. And she thinking she getting trolled till she actually goes back and listens to it and is like, hold on, what the fuck? At least I think that's what she's saying. I'm pretty sure that's what she's saying. But she's dropping a video about Jay-Z and her audio doesn't work. They know how. I'm not crazy, bro, when I tell y'all they were in my shit. I'm not tripping. I'm not crazy. I know this for a fact. I'm telling y'all, bro, they're in my shit. People think I'm lying. They think I'm reaching. The same thing happened to her. They got ways of technology. You just got to know who these people are connected to. You just got to know it's some shit in the water right now. We going to expose it all tonight. Let's go. I'm going to let her drop her gems.
About allegedly being harassed after making content about Jay-Z and Diddy. A content creator that goes by the name of RatchetTV on YouTube was doing a live stream about the Jay-Z and Diddy case. And during this live stream, he said all of a sudden his live stream started messing up. And then he got a phone call from a random New York number. And he said this made him feel really sketchy. So he Googled the number and it allegedly came back to Alex Spiro. Then after he got this live fixed and he kept live streaming, he would allege that he got a harassing text message that told him to quit speaking on somebody's name and to speak it all about Diddy. And this was only a taste of their power. This content creator,
and that's what I'm saying. This is just a taste. When they fucked with your audio, that was just them telling you. And trust me when I'm this is the truth. That was them just telling you, we watching. We've got wind of you, Kadisha Lynn. We watching you. We see exactly what you're doing. Stop. Just like when I'm live, they're telling me we see you. We're watching you. Stop.
Then alleged that night his phone kept repeatedly being blown up by a phone number with a non-caller ID. He was so sketched out about this that the next day he actually called and reported this to the Tony Busby law firm. And this content creator, RatchetTV, recorded his phone calls with the Tony Busby law firm on how he was allegedly being harassed for speaking about Jay-Z in connection with Diddy.
Hey, Brad, it's Ashley with the Busby law firm. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Well, thank you. So they've got private investigators following you. Is that what your voicemail said, or calling you?
I don't know who it is. Like last night, see, I'm a content creator. I do YouTube videos, and I was on live last night. So while I'm on live, my live just starts messing up, and it just kept going out. And my whole stream was like, "Hey, your live froze. Your live froze." So then I get a phone call while my stuff is messing up. I get a phone call, and it's from a number. I don't know whose number it is at first. It's a New York number. And after I did a Google search on the New York number, it came back to Alex Spiro and his law firm. And so I had 2 missed calls from them, and then my live just kept messing up.
And before I finish this, I do want to tell y'all, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the show. Something happened today that there's reports going out, and people thought that they think that these are fake reports coming out, and they're coming out from random sources, but you're going to get to hear this pretty soon. They're trying to keep this under wraps, but allegedly Jay-Z and Beyoncé are done. This is what I'm hearing. Their marriage is basically, to the public, they're cool. But this shit is, Beyonce not feeling this shit. Like, this is just what I'm hearing. I don't know if this is true, or I'm just saying, look, this is alleged. Kimberly McLean, thank you for being a member for 10 months. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you, Sin, for the 5-piece. Salute to you as well. It says salute, family, salute. Thank you, Kimberly McLean, for being a member for 10 months. Drop them flowers for Kimberly McLean. So, yeah, Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly allegedly the marriage is on the rocks. Beyonce is not feeling none of this. If you go back and look at Blue Ivy, go back and pay attention to that premiere when Jay-Z and Beyonce popped out that corner of her eye and she seen Jay-Z pop out to that what was it Mufasa? I want to say it's Mufasa. The Mufasa movie, the premiere. If you pay attention to how she looked when she seen Jay-Z there, and she knows all this shit, the speculations, her friends, they got kids up here. His name just looked fucked up right now. Beyonce brought him along. Just pay attention to the body language. Blue Ivy didn't want him there. She was thinking that Beyonce was pulling up by herself, and you could tell she looked at her mama like, I can't believe you betrayed me. This is just a look. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying this is the look. I was just reading body language, and the body language I was reading told me that Blue Ivy was not happy to see him there. And then if you go to the Super Bowl, where was Jay-Z? I mean, Super Bowl. See, I keep saying Super Bowl because that performance was not supposed to be on. How was that performance happening on halftime of the? It was a message. Then she's like 114-25. Then if you look at the Cadillac or whatever the fuck that car was that was in the shoot with her, that was like the same type of license plate as Pimp C. Subliminal messages. There's something going on. There's something in the water. I think somebody's finna be unalived. This is just my take. I just think somebody is about to get unalived. Who, what, when, where, how, I don't know. But I just feel like somebody is about to get unalived. And if you pay, I'm gonna show y'all all this shit tonight. We gonna be here for about 3.5 hours tonight. It's gonna be a long show. So just get ready. It's gonna be an action-packed show.
I got a text message from a New York number, a Manhattan number, and it said, shift the focus back to Diddy. Hold on, matter of fact, let me read the message for you. This is exactly what the message says in my phone. It says...
And the message in your phone, was that text to you?
Yes, it was text. It says, stop speaking on my name and keep the attention on Diddy. I can do more than stop your live. That's just a taste of my power. And then I proceed to get like 100 blocked calls back to back to back. This would not stop calling me blocked until 5:30 this morning.
How many followers do you have?
Salute to Miss Prissy for that 50-piece McNugget. I appreciate you, Miss Prissy. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you, Cocoa Butter, for the 10-piece McNugget. Says, let's get the likes up for King. Salute, boo. I appreciate you for the 10-piece McNugget. Thank you, Miss Prissy. Thank you, Cocoa Butter. Salute, salute, salute.
164,000.
Okay, and so the number that said that to you, stop speaking on my name, that number came back to Alex Spiro?
No. That wasn't Alex Spiro. That number came back to... I would have to go back and... I can't remember what name that name came back to.
And have you been reporting on the P. Diddy and Jay-Z cases?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been following them all?
Yeah, I've been covering this the whole way.
And so you've only started to encounter issues when you were speaking about Jay-Z?
Correct.
Okay, so you weren't getting these types of messages related to Combs as much?
And I've never gotten contacted about P. Diddy.
And that's something else I don't have an issue with not being contacted about Diddy, but that's how I know everything was connected to this guy. Not like Diddy wasn't doing a lot of the stuff they're blaming Diddy for. I'm looking this way and thinking it was you, fam. I think you crossed Diddy. Now that you've crossed Diddy, Diddy's crossed you from the inside. That's why Diddy's like, no. Nah, I'm going to stay in. Don't worry. I got this. As soon as Diddy said he gave up, what happened next? Pay attention to the signs, bro. I'm telling y'all. As soon as Diddy said, it's cool, he threw his hands up and was like, I'm not even going to fight this no more. What happened as soon as he said, I'm not fighting it no more, y'all? This is how you know this is the truth. Can we get the likes up to 500? Can everybody double tap the screen and get these likes up? Same with the private investigators. Tony Busby showed us the pics. Same ones who visited my mutual on TikTok. Oh, shit. She's saying the same people that she saw that Tony Busby showed was the same people that were showing, and I think she's talking about Secret Service Sam is who I think she's talking about, because those same dudes that showed up to Tony Busby and he had him on that camera, those were the same dudes who was out there for Secret Service Sam. I think that's who she's talking about. And salute to Secret Service Sam. Salute to Capri Johnson for that 5-piece on Cash App. I appreciate you for the 5-piece on Cash App. So yeah, y'all, I don't know. What happened as soon, answer that question for me, y'all. As soon as Diddy gave up and said, I'm not getting out of jail, it's cool. Oh yeah, somebody said they went after Jay. Yeah, they started sending threats. They said, tell me what happened, y'all. Tell me what happened as soon as it happened. Yep, and I have the side-by-side here on my YouTube under my community here. Okay, I'm going to pull that up in just a minute. Or can somebody send me that to my Instagram? Can somebody send that to my Instagram so I can pull that up? I want to see that side by side. Or I'll just I'll go to her channel. But yeah, they went after Jay-Z. As soon as Diddy said I give up, all the focus. Have y'all noticed? Yeah, we've been getting some bullshit lawsuits about Diddy, but for the most part, that shit been kind of quiet, and the focus is slowly been shifting over Jay-Z's way, and they're not happy about this. All of the focus started, yeah, they're still on Diddy, but we haven't been really getting too much evidence or we haven't been really getting too much from the Diddy side of shit, other than people coming forward with more lawsuits. Other than that, nothing's really been coming out from Diddy. All that shit been real hush hush. Now all the gems are coming out about Jay-Z.
Or Sean Combs, never. It was just this. No.
Okay, I'm going to send all this to the attorneys to take a look at, and they can take that phone number from you at that time. Have they sent you any emails or anything like that?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, let me...
Jay-Z, your ass is in trouble. I'm gonna be real with you, Jay-Z. Your ass is in trouble. Y'all made a big mistake contacting me. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna protect myself at all costs. You tried to do what you did and silence me. Big no-no. And then you did witness intimidation. Now you just made me a witness in this case. Witness commentary intimidation. I mean that they fucked up by doing that. And that's when I was telling Kadisha earlier, hey, don't stop. Continue to report everything. Anything that happens, report it. It don't even matter if you're telling your people, the police, whoever you got. Make a report. Document everything. Document everything. See, there was a lady on TikTok who ended up passing away. And she got sick and ended up passing away. But a lot of people are connecting J-Lo to this. I'm not going to say she did or did not have anything to do with anything. I'm just saying if you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say is if you know, you know. RIP to her, man. I can't remember her name. I'm pretty sure Kadisha will tell me her name. I always forget her name. RIP to the girl. I was actually, I found out about her right before she passed away. There was another lady doing the deep dives on TikTok who I thought they were initially talking about, because there's a lady who does the deep dives on J-Lo and all the other celebrities, and I thought they were talking about her, but it was the girl who was like, man, I can't remember her catchphrase, but damn, she was dope on content. I had found out about her right before she passed away, but she was uncovering a lot of shit, and I don't know if she was getting hit up behind the scenes or not. I never really seen no videos of her documenting a lot of the stuff that was going on with her. I'm not sure if J-Lo people was doing what to her, but yo, just all I can say is connect with your people. Get you a Discord. Drop all the receipts in the Discord. All the evidence. My people know everything. Everything. My people know from every case. They know what's going on with me. I tell them everything. I don't leave nothing out. If somebody threatens me, I'm gonna get on live and I'm snitching. I'll call the police. I'll call the feds. Hey, if I gotta protect myself, I'm putting everybody ass out there. I'm calling on whoever. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna do it while I'm live. I'm exposing them on live and I'm never gonna get off live. What are we doing? You gonna have to do something while I'm on live. All this shit gonna get put out there. So yeah, just protect yourself. That's all I can tell you. Salute. You just made RatchetTV a witness in your own case. That's what you did. That's how fucked up. That's what you did. So no matter what you do now, I'm gonna forever do this. Kyle Marissa Roth. Her name was Kyle Marissa Roth. RIP to Kyle Marissa Roth. I'm not Jaguar Wright. I'm not her. That ain't me. I ain't finna just get up here and play with you. We not finna go do no tit for tat and I want your attention. No. I got your attention. And you got mine. Let's play. Let's get to this one. Salute Chris May for that 2-piece. Thank you, Chris
Is
May.
it Greg or Gregory?
Greg, it's Greg. You can call me Greg.
Okay. So I got a little bit of information about what's going on. I don't have a whole lot of time right now because I'm about to have to run out to catch a plane, but I wanted to touch base, get an overview from you, and then I'll have more time tomorrow to discuss in greater detail. But why don't you tell me what's going on?
Well, last night I have been covering the whole Diddy case. I've been talking about Diddy for about a year or so. And just here recently, I picked up on the Jay-Z situation. I'm a YouTuber. And as I was on live last night, I get my stream starts getting interrupted. And it happened like a few times. And then as it was getting interrupted, I was getting phone calls from a 212 area code. So I was on live and I was asking everybody, like, where's 212? And we all came up with the conclusion it was Manhattan. Salute to Nails by Felicia for that 10-piece on Cash App. Salute to Leash for that 35-piece on Cash App. Thank you both. That area. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me look up where Rock Nation is. Something just told me, like, let's look up Rock Nation. And I looked it up, and it was right there in the vicinity of where the phone call was. So then I go, okay, let me just Google the number that called me. So I Googled the number, and then it comes up as Quinn. I can't remember the last name, but it was Quinn. Yes. It was Quinn Emanuel. He already knew who I was talking about, so let's stop it right there. I couldn't remember the name off the top of my head, so he's like, oh, Quinn Emanuel, yeah. He already knew who I was talking about. Y'all have made some mental errors. This law firm is on y'all ass. So I'm like, wait, that's Jay-Z's lawyer. Why would they be calling my phone? And then I get a text message in my phone from a 929 area code, and it's saying, oh, well, let me read the message for you so I'll give it to you verbatim. The message says, stop speaking on my name and keep the attention on Diddy. I can do more than stop your live. That was just a taste of my power. And then so then they proceed to, my internet went out. My Wi-Fi box it says it's on, but my Wi-Fi is not working on anything. My stream just keeps going out, and they're telling me, like, stop talking about him, or we're gonna do more next time. So then I start. Oh my God! I get like 100 missed calls from blocked numbers, like over and over. It didn't stop till 5:30 this morning. Like, I've been getting phone calls all day and all night from my stream last night, and they basically were just telling me, like, not to talk about this no more.
Oh my God! Hold on just a second. All right. Can you give me a couple things? So I'm gonna give you a list of things that I would like you to send me. Okay. I would like you to text me to this number. I want the 212 area code number. That's Quinn Emanuel. Mm-hmm. I want the full 929 number. That is whoever's, potentially Jay-Z or somebody else, like, on his behalf, right? Mm-hmm. And if you could take some screenshots of the texts that you got, right? Mm-hmm. And send those to me. And then if you could take some screenshots of your like recent calls showing like when the Quinn Emanuel and 929, wherever calls came in. And if you could text all of those to me at this number, that would be fantastic. We're actively looking into numerous instances of things like this, witness intimidation, commentary intimidation, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you could give me that would be amazing. Be back in touch tomorrow. Probably early afternoon is when I'll free up.
Okay, no problem.
Now, that lawyer said that they are investigating multiple different instances of this, and I don't think it's a coincidence that I had that really weird audio thing that's never happened before happen to me last night. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Let her know in the comments. Salute to Kadisha Lynn. I appreciate you for that. I do appreciate you. Now, that was important. I want to start the live off with that because that is what's been going on recently here, and there's been a lot of reports about that. Again, there's her YouTube. Make sure her TikTok, the same name on YouTube and TikTok. Y'all all go follow her, please, and thank you. Now, it leads us to a story, right? it leads us to a story. And this story is about Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Now, I'm telling y'all, there's been some reports coming out of there may be some trouble out here in old paradise with these two. There may be some trouble in paradise. Let's get this over here. All right. So while I go over here and play this. Let's read this. Let me get over here to my Instagram so I can pull this lawsuit up. This article up. Yeah, I'm all over the place today. It's been a crazy. Beyoncé and Jay-Z's marriage crumbling amid R-word claims. I don't know. Y'all tell me, drop the gems if you believe that this is true. Drop the caps if you think this is a lie. Beyoncé and Jay-Z's marriage may not make it through the R-word case. The recent child R-word accusations against Jay-Z, which enlist his pal Sean Diddy Combs as co-defendant, may push Beyoncé and the rapper towards a $2.6 billion divorce, per Radar Online. Per Radar Online. Do y'all think Radar Online is credible before I continue this? Are we thinking this article is real or are we thinking this article is fake? Drop the gems if you think this article is real. Drop the caps if you think it's fake. Now, I don't know. A lot of people be feeling some type of way about whatever. I don't know. I'm just here to give y'all the messages because I'm telling y'all, I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. I don't think they're going to make it up out of this. I think you're going to hear a big ass announcement on 1/14/25. Beyoncé may be about to leave this dude. She said she sacrificed the kids herself. Damn. A lot of people saying this is real. Okay, so let's go back over here and read the article then. Beyoncé has friends saying she should not only distance herself from Jay-Z, but leave him altogether, an insider told the publication. Beyoncé and Jay have kept an uneasy peace for the sake of their 3 kids and their careers. But this is becoming a bridge too far, remarked the Mole. In the lawsuit, the anonymous woman claimed that Jay-Z and Diddy R-worded her at the MTV Video Music Awards after party in 2000. The drunken love musician has denied the allegation in a statement and dubbed the claims heinous. And it says, this comes after the rapper's request to disallow the accuser from remaining anonymous in the lawsuit and was denied by Judge Torres. Carter's lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and attacks is inappropriate. It says a waste of judicial resources and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client, she ruled. The court will not fast track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it, she marked. Beyoncé and Jay-Z got married in April 2008 and welcomed 3 children, Blue Ivy Carter, Rumi Carter, and Sir Carter. Now, I don't know, y'all. That's just some stuff that was coming out. That's an article that came out and they said, look, there's some shit going on with Jay-Z and Beyoncé, and there's trouble in paradise. Do y'all believe that that's true? I don't know. I'm going to stop right there for a second, and I want y'all to tell me, do you guys believe that article is true? Drop the gems if you believe it's true. Drop the caps if you think that they are lying on Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Now, let me get back over here to this. Let me get over here. Let's go over here. Let's get over here. All right. Man. There's a lot of shit going on. I don't even know where to start. Okay, I can't see the damn thing. All right, so let's go back over here. All right, so as y'all see right here, there's more shit coming out about Jay-Z. Federal judge may force Jay-Z to take a DNA test for alleged son amid new claims. A federal judge may require Jay-Z to take a DNA test after Ramir Satterwhite claims that he is Jay-Z's illegitimate son, according to the news outlet. Ramir alleges that his mother was just 16 when she was involved with Jay-Z, raising serious questions about consent. Adding to the drama, the judge recently criticized Jay-Z, his attorney Alex Spiro, for wasting court resources while trying to dismiss separate legal claims. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So now the judge is mad at Jay-Z, saying, look, bro, y'all are wasting my fucking time. I don't know what y'all got going on, but this shit got to stop. So allegedly, Jay-Z is about to have to take a DNA test for Ramir. This is allegedly, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if the judge gonna make him or not. All I can say is allegedly he is. She is allegedly.
Beyonce's staff is trying to oversaturate social media because they don't believe that people read the news and follow court dockets, like journalists do. My name is Jamie. I've been working in crisis communications my entire career. And one thing I've always told my staff, don't always follow social media to find out an impact of news. Interestingly enough, the very next day, a judge issued a ruling against the Jigga Man and his attorney, giving them their orders and telling them what they are not going to be allowed to do. One thing I always taught my staff, learn how to read legislation, learn how to read court dockets. Here in the third paragraph, Carter's lawyer relentlessly filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language. The court will not fast track the judicial process merely because the counsel demands it. Basically telling him, calm down, we'll get to it when we get to it. And for those asking, yes, Jay-Z probably anticipated that this was going to be coming out the day after Christmas. Start paying attention to other things in the news, like property, things being sold, division of assets. In 2025, I expect her to navigate into spaces that her husband cannot go. Also, there's no such thing as a coincidence in entertainment in the court system. So pay attention to more things coming out and more space from her. Beyonce's staff is trying to oversaturate social media because they don't believe that people read the news and follow court dockets.
My bad. I was doing a poll. I asked y'all a question in the chat. We'll get to the next one in just a second. I said, and salute to Kadisha Lynn, man. Make sure y'all go follow her. Is it over for Jay-Z? I just want to know in the chat. I just want to ask yes or no. Is it over for Jay-Z? Do y'all think that his time is starting to run out? Because remember, one other person that I want to shout out is Sloan Bella. Salute to you, beautiful Sloan. Sloan be putting y'all on that game. Salute to Sloan, man. Sloan Bella, I'm scared of you. I ain't gonna lie. Your damn work a little. You scare the hell out of me. Ain't a lot of people who could scare me. Sloan Bella scare me. Sloan, you better not never be no dude and cheat on her. All right, here we go. Am I frozen? Why does my shit look like it's freezing? Can y'all see me or am I frozen? Because my shit look like it's frozen on my end. Are we good? Can y'all still see me? I can hear myself. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Here we go with the bullshit. Here we go with the BS. All right. Give me a second, y'all. Let me know in the chat if we good. Are we good? Drop the gems if we good. I'm not. I'm good? Okay. They say I'm good. All right, cool. It must just be my phone. Let me see if it's in my damn phone. Let me see if it's just my phone. I think it's just my phone. We good? It says I'm lagging. It says choppy. Yeah, it look like it's laggy on my end. I ain't gonna lie. It look laggy on my end. But they saying I'm good. Let me know if I'm good in the chat before we continue. I don't know, man. They be, they like fucking with me. They like fucking with my damn lives. Let's see. Somebody just text me. You're good with audio. It's glitching a little though. Yeah, I see it. It's all good. We just gonna have to continue. Okay. Anyway, as long as y'all can see this, let me see if y'all gonna be able to see the videos here. Yeah, I think we good. We good? Okay, we cool. All right, we good. Don't worry about me. If I'm laggy, don't worry about me. They just don't want you to see my face. They don't want you to see my beautiful face. All right, anyway. I think we good, though. So anyway, let's get back to this. So as you see, Paul Walker was going to expose the Clinton Foundation for Haiti. Also, Princess Diana had tapes and evidence against the royal family involving, PDFs. Then Kobe Bryant, circumstances currently unknown but predictive programming was used to show us his death, allegedly. Nipsey Hussle was making a documentary on Dr. Sebi to cure all of the diseases. Aaliyah had information on R. Kelly and possibly other celebs. Most are unsure of who is behind her death. I don't want to say that. Advocacy was gathering evidence against a PDF ring, which within Hollywood and allegedly worked on the Silent Children documentary. Amy Winehouse refused to conform to the industry that she got into through a family member. Chester Bennington worked on the Silent Children documentary with other celebs and is to be the son of John Podesta. Marilyn Monroe held much evidence that she had received from JFK, who was also taken out. And then we got Joan Rivers exposed Michelle Obama for being whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? She definitely exposed Michelle Obama. Michelle. All right, so that's just a little bit of, just some gems to throw y'all away while I'm going through my receipt folder. Let's see. Who is this? Oh no, that's a damn reel. Let's get to this.
Why is that? That's because there's a series of intricate tunnels underneath Los Angeles known as the Actor Bond. I'm not kidding. They get access points to move through the city without ever having to be in traffic. You can come up in LAX, you can pop up at Dodger Stadium. Underneath there in those tunnels is Starbucks set up at different locations to allow them to get coffees while they're driving. All of them. Seinfeld.
You've seen Seinfeld down there?
Bono. I've seen Seinfeld down there. Dude, almond milk latte, 2 shots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he a good tipper?
They don't have to pay.
So this has been underneath Los Angeles for a few years now? I mean, how long has this been there for?
I mean, it predates me. It seems like the city was built on top of it. So, I think this goes all the way back to the 20s.
This doesn't seem real almost. This is crazy.
I imagine how I sound saying it to people.
Why is that?
That's because there's...
I don't think none of these people are crazy. I'm going to be real. I don't think none of these people are crazy. What is this going on? Diddy, Bow Wow, and Conway. Diddy Love Party. And they over here, I don't know what they got going on, but it's shirtless men in a red room with a pool or something. I don't know what's going on, but Diddy is. I don't know what's going on, but there's Bow Wow in here. There's Diddy. It's a scene that I don't think no man should want to be in with the diddler. Man, Jaguar Wright.
As y'all can see in this,
let's get.
I just want to give y'all a little history. As y'all can see in this picture, that's LL Cool J, a very grown LL Cool J, with a very shy and young Sean Carter, and it's just wild to me because. I guess everybody thought Wendy was joking and she started talking about, homo thugs.
Yes, Wendy, how are you?
I'm doing good today, Dara. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love your show. I just want to know, do you really think that every player is gay or every other player? Are you a little gay obsessed, do you think?
I'm not gay obsessed, and every other would be an exaggeration, but I would say 2 out of 10.
Okay.
In sports, and 5 out of 10 in music.
Okay.
Yes, and I don't think that's gay obsessed. I think that's after being in this business for over 20-something years and seeing things from the inside out and the outside in. Listen, when I met my husband, you know, he thought, first of all, it's going to be
And I think it surprises a lot of people because a lot of these men in hip-hop, we see them as the picture of, like, urban masculinity. You know what I mean? And this man, this picture. Now, I've known for a fact that Diddy and this man, the picture of so-called hip-hop masculinity, LL Cool J, shared a Sean John model that they both slept with. And I remember when the little boy got beat up by LL because LL was like, you gonna put me over Diddy. I don't give no fuck who you work for.
Did you hear that Pinky Promise? Girl.
So it's like, I always knew he was one of the homo thugs that Wendy Williams was talking about because I've seen him in the gay clubs. He likes little Latin boys. That's his thing.
Dico.
But when I'm sitting there looking at this picture, it's giving rooftop New York secrets. It's giving, what's it giving to you, Kim?
It's given.
I need love.
So I don't know what's going on with your boy Diddy, man, but he got some weird shit going on, man. Let's get into let me see. We could save all those for after the show. So let's get back over here to this. And I know y'all, they trying to fuck with my stream tonight because they mad because I'm exposing their ass and I'm not gonna stop. So y'all, like I told you, do whatever you're gonna do. I ain't gonna stop. It don't matter. I mean, hey, whatever you feel like you need to do. Oh shit, I just deleted the wrong video on accident. It's all good. Let's continue.
There's an update in the Jay-Z Diddy case, and it is not good for Jay-Z. I'm Alex, I'm an attorney. I'm going to break it down. So plaintiff, allegedly 13 years old at the time of the events, files this lawsuit against Diddy initially. She named celebrity A and B in the lawsuit as celebrity A and B, but didn't say who they were. So plaintiff asks the court to proceed anonymously. The court says yes. Then plaintiff amends the complaint, adds Jay-Z as a defendant. Jay-Z has to file an answer, and he files a motion to dismiss. So he files this motion with the court and says, first of all, don't let the plaintiff proceed anonymously. Second of all, dismiss this case because there's no facts, there's no evidence. And he asks for an expedited hearing on this issue. The next day, Jay-Z's attorney files a letter with the court and says, an associate at my office got a phone call from somebody who says that they were being asked to lie by the plaintiff's attorneys. So the plaintiff's attorneys are engaging in this whole scheme, and they file a declaration of someone who works at the law firm saying they got this phone call. This is what the person said. Plaintiff's counsel files a letter, says, no, that's not true. Then he files another.
Salute to Karma Girl for that 5-piece. I appreciate you. Notice, and salute to Jay the Gent for that 5-piece. Thank you. I appreciate you. Notice, y'all. Let me make sure my audio. Oh yeah, we good. It's just the video. Fuck y'all. Fuck Jay-Z. You just gonna make me turn up and do this every day. You think that this type of shit gonna stop me? No, goofy. It's not. You Camel Crush looking motherfucker. It's not. It's definitely not. It's just gonna piss me off and make me do this every day. The more you fuck with me, the more I go. When you see how LeBron James never responded to me, and I just pretty much, hey, look, it is what it is. I'm exposed that shit, but I ain't gotta drill it. I just let it go. It is what it is. But we will talk about him a little bit tonight. But Jay-Z, the more you fuck with me, the more I'm going to fuck with you. The fact that I know you're mad, I'm going to keep going in on you, Camel Crush. That's your new name over here, Camel Crush. We ain't going to call you nothing but Big Camel Crush with your goofy ass. Let's continue.
Their letter a little bit later saying, oh, the plaintiff's going to be in this NBC interview. Jay-Z, after the interview comes out, files this motion with the court to strike the amended complaint, get rid of it, dismiss the lawsuit because there are inconsistencies in the allegations in the complaint and the allegations that the plaintiff was saying in this CB or NBC or CBS, whatever, interview. And Jay-Z's attorney says, Plaintiff's attorney should be sanctioned because he should at least done a little bit of diligence into these allegations before he filed this lawsuit. So the court says, first of all, the plaintiff is going to continue to be anonymous because all of the factors weigh in favor of that. Like, for instance, the fact that this is a highly sensitive matter and very famous people. Then the judge says, I am not just going to fast track this case just because you want me to. And merely stating that plaintiff's claims are baseless or have no merit doesn't meet the high standard to strike this complaint or to dismiss it entirely at this stage. And all of these attacks on plaintiff's counsel need to stop. This is unacceptable. And that's it for the dramatic update.
All right, so let's continue. That's the update. The judge has denied Jay-Z. You're not going to get this lawsuit dismissed. Remember, they were confident. We're getting this lawsuit dismissed. It's over. I guarantee you it's baseless, and shut your bitch ass up, Spiro. Let's continue.
Okay, so since we recently had to deal with another Super Bowl halftime show, I have to reshare this information with you guys. So after this Diddy stuff came out a while back, I did some digging when names started popping up around him, right? In particular, these two. Yes, these two people right here. Diddy and Jay-Z. Now, I did a video on this a while back, but...
Hey, since they pissing me off tonight, y'all, double tap that screen and get us to 1,000 likes. We gonna piss them off tonight. I need y'all to double tap that screen and get it up to 1,000 likes. Salute Renee Moore, JoJo Granny for that Baby Ratchet membership. Salute, salute.
Just to freshen everybody's memory, and in case you missed it, Jay-Z is responsible for... He's in charge of the halftime show for the NFL. So Jay-Z has a company, Rock Nation, and Rock Nation is signed with the NFL, and he's responsible for the halftime shows. So Rock Nation signed with the NFL in 2019. So all you have to do is pull up a list. I find this particularly very interesting. All you have to do is pull up a list of like the halftime show performers for, let's say, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and then search those Super Bowl halftime shows. I did that in the last video, and the video I did before this, it's kind of back when this case first came out. But you're going to start to notice when you start to look at them that all the folks that perform in these halftime shows that Jay-Z is in charge of all run together. They've all been mentioned as allegedly being in the tapes. They all attend the parties. They're all there. They all have very close ties with Jay-Z. If y'all go digging down this rabbit hole, I mean, you'll have to go way back to see the video that I did the last time, but I've got pictures and everything in it, but I just can't go all back in my photos again. So you'll have to go back and search for that video. But it is very interesting, and especially because Beyoncé just performed, right? Like, of all the nerve, and look, I may get some hate for this, and I really don't care, but I'm not a Beyoncé fan. I liked her way back when she was with Destiny's Child, way back in the day. But look, ever since I found out the truth about Hollywood, I really don't even have a playlist anymore, except for some country music, and that is it. I got rid of everything else because I'm completely disgusted by what the industry does. And Beyonce coming out on that white horse, I mean, the symbolism is terrible. Dressed in everybody white, like the Diddy white parties. If you notice the symbolism when she does 1, 2, 3, 4, go back and look at her hands and see what her hands do when she does the number 3. Let me know what you find.
Yeah, she did a lot of evil shit. There was a lot of evil symbolism at that halftime show. She painted a clear message. She painted a very clear message of where she stands in this shit. And I don't know, man. I just think she's evil, and I just think more is to come. I heard her and Jay-Z are on the brink of divorce, but that's to be determined. Jay-Z, you're trying to fuck with my streams. You're doing everything in your power. You look goofy. I'm going to just be real with you, dog. You look big and goofy right now. You just look like a big, goofy-ass loser that's losing his shit. You're scrambling and scraping. A innocent person, let me just tell you this, bro, straight up. Innocent people don't act like this. Fam, they've thrown my name into some wild shit. Y'all do not see me up here every night trying to, man, come on, y'all really believe that? Come on, man. Talk to my lawyers, bro. Come on, man. I should be locked up if that's the case then, right? Or come on, this and that, right? Every day. Come on, fam. I'm not going out of my way to prove my innocence. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get up here once, maybe twice. I may address that shit here and there. I'm not finna keep talking about that. Look, you believe that shit, go on right over there and believe that goofy ass shit. We'll see. We'll all see. Anyway, Jay-Z, you look guilty as fuck, my boy.
It was more bothered when Beans chose to go with Jay. That one hurt. Because I'd done a lot and prepared. I chose State Property over Rockware. And I wanted to just roll out with State Property. But it almost like he tricked Beans to shelf him, and he fucked his life up to me doing that.
What made you want to start this, though? Be for real.
Just to show people it's never too late. You don't gotta be stuck in one lane. Plenty of ways you can make an honest living. And I just was trying something.
Okay.
Work.
Okay.
Stick.
Okay.
Dame reveals some inside details about how Jay-Z treated others on the record label, including Beans. He even claims that Jay-Z ruined Beanie's life. However, it seems Beanie has turned things around and is rebuilding with a thriving food business. We'll dive into that soon, but first, let's hear what Dame has to say.
Because things had to move slower because we always had to wait for Homeboy to give his one signature. Because he always knew that Biggs was going to rock out with me. So he just would torture us to get shit done if it wasn't about him. Now, his budgets, they got signed off on very fast. To be honest, there was a time like I had took Kanye's chain off his neck because he was driving me nuts. So when that had happened, he was already like, I had dropped Kanye from Rockefeller. I dropped Kanye. So at that point, I was done with them. I was ready to go do my own thing. I gave people out of respect the opportunity, like, yo, there's Dame Dash, I forgot what the name of the records, Dash Records or whatever. So I was like, y'all can go over there if they won't with you. But like, really, I'm done with this music. Like, I was done. I was burnt out. Everybody was corny to me. Everybody was weird to me. Everybody was manipulative and exploitive. And it just smelled like bad breath. And it still does. Like you walk into a room and you just I just got sick of smelling hot paws, bad stink demon breath. I didn't want to smell that no more. I didn't want to be around it. I was done.
What y'all think about Dame Dash? He's saying he was just through with this shit, and he's seen a lot of demons and demonic shit. I know he's talking about Jay-Z because we all know Jay-Z is a demon. He's demonic as hell, bro. Let's continue. Allegedly.
Like I was done, man. I just done it for 15 years. So I didn't want to do that shit no more. I wanted to do fashion. So how did I feel? I didn't feel, I wasn't even thinking about it. I just was like, let me go get this Rachel Roy off the ground and turn that into a $100 million company, which I did, that nobody talks about.
What made you take a chain?
Because two things.
I just got a random email. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm not clicking on shit. They sent me 3 different links. I don't know who the fuck this is. It says somebody CEO.org. It says Jay-Z and attorney intimidation towards women. 4 a.m. visits at home on links below, and attached is the pending lawsuit. Yeah, I don't even know who the hell that is. That's some random person that just emailed me.
Beans was getting ready. We thought he was going to go to jail for a couple of years. He was on trial. So I was trying to make 4 albums for him, or 5, so that if he went to jail, because every time if you sold 500,000 records, I could give you $1 million advance. So if I already have 5 albums that each went gold, while he was in jail, I could always make sure he had 500 grand. So I was just trying to get it all done. And Kanye wouldn't give him any beats. That was one reason. And the other reason why is I had spent like 500,000-600,000 with Rockware's money developing his line Pastel. I still got the samples. And all of a sudden he was like, I don't like him no more. And he was just starting to Kanye out. And that was it. I was done. So I was like, man, you got to get out. You know, I was tight. So I had the chain, you know what I mean? And people, my inner crew talks about that. Like, damn, you dropped Kanye. I don't give a f. I had done so much to fight for him, you know, it was like, what more can I do? So I just felt like I can't be arguing. I don't care how many records you sell. And that was before that was like when he first got hot. I was more bothered when Beans chose to go with Jay. That one hurt. Because I'd done a lot and prepared. I chose State Property over Rockware.
Yeah, so Jay-Z, he hold a lot of people around him, dog. He hold a lot of people around him. A lot of people. Just, oh, my bad. Damn it. I clicked on the wrong video. My bad. Hold on. Shit.
There is $8.7 million in unpaid taxes. There is $832,000 that he owes to a guy named Josh Weber. That's the guy that he was going back and forth with in court over the Dear Frank movie. There is $145,000 in unpaid child support between two women that he has kids with. Basically, what is going to happen is at some point, once the auction and everything is done, child support is going to come in and take their money first because Dame Dash owes a total of $140,000, $145,096 in unpaid child support. Yes. So then after that, the money's going to filter to everybody else. And again, he's looking at, they're saying like he could receive money from whatever is left. I don't know what's going to be left. I guess it all depends on what the auction goes for.
The thing is, they gotta understand what the value of is. I don't know, but you gotta, what's the value of that Rockefeller? 33% of that Rockefeller. What entities are owned under that? I know Jay-Z
33%
supposed to get ownership back after 35 years. I don't know if that's true or not. So it's just figuring out what the value of is, and any businessman will figure out what the value is to see if it's a great investment or not.
These are the things that they don't tell you, or maybe we don't talk about enough when we have conversations about being an entrepreneur and being your own boss. Because when you're your own boss, you have to be on top of all these things. Like, this is why I be warning a lot of these folks who be bragging about being their own boss and making their own money via.
You got to get an accountant. You got to get a team and make sure that you do what you're supposed to do with your money.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody all the time, don't laugh, learn. Like,
that's right.
It can happen to any one of us at any given time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't trust Envy and all. I seen a lot of weird shit from DJ Envy and company. I don't know. I'm just starting to look at the industry a little bit. I'm looking at the industry very weird right now. So the CEO person just hit me back up and said, "Hello, it's real. I'm on your chat now. We are real and support your page. We attached the lawsuit so you can see it's real." I'm gonna just be real, bro. I can't click on no links, fam. Nah, all this weird shit going on, I can't click. I mean, hey, look, keep fighting the good fight, but I can't click no links.
Jay-Z and Diddy lawsuit. The judge ruled that Jane Doe does not have to reveal her identity. Alex Spiro tried removing Jay-Z from the lawsuit, fast-tracking the case, and revealing Jane Doe's identity, and the judge said no. As a matter of fact, the judge accused Spiro of using bullying tactics, wasting court resources, and using combative motions. This is according to the judge. Jay-Z's lawyer, relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and inappropriateness is a waste of judicial resources and the tactics unlikely to benefit your client. The past few weeks have been horrible for Jane Doe. I mean, this person has the nerve to come forward 24 years later to accuse two huge hip-hop moguls. Claims happened to her when she was 13 years old. And the court of public opinion is saying, well, that never happened because you can't remember the exact date and time. Two things can exist. A person that was attacked can also not remember all the details. And a detached father or parent can't remember all the details of what happened to their child.
First of all, did y'all know that allegedly Jay-Z sent some people out there to the dad? And then the dad changed his story after he got a secret visit from some private investigators, allegedly. This is alleged. This girl's dad, the 13-year-old girl's dad, got contacted, and people sent private investigators to his house where they contacted him. And when they got there, they spoke with him. And after they left, he changed his whole story and said he don't remember any of it.
24 years ago because they were such a bad parent that their child was able to run away from their home when they were 13 years old all by themselves, and they didn't even know about it until they were called for help. I believe that an abuser such as P. Diddy and possibly, allegedly, Jay-Z, it's possible that he can't even remember all the details, which is probably why he's asking for more details. Like, what's your name?
Kadisha Lynn says probably the same ones. He got that money. Yeah, he definitely does. And he's sending these people everywhere. I'm telling you, you see how my stream is doing? This has never happened on my stream before. My video has never done this. The only other time my stream is fucked up recently with it, since I've been doing this, my shit don't ever fuck up. But the only 2 times since I've switched my content up and started streaming like this, there's only been 2 occasions where my stream is messed up, and both of them were about Jay-Z.
What do you look like? When did this happen? I'm just saying all of that is possible. I'm not saying it is true. And I think the way things are right now, I think Jay-Z has 2 choices. He can either settle out of court, or he can take this to trial and risk having his reputation completely and absolutely ruined, and his partnerships ruined as well, such as the NFL and whatever other partnership he may have.
Kadisha Lynn says, because if you go back to Alex Spiro's press conference, he says he knew who Jane Doe was, even though his motion said he needed her name to investigate her claims. That's facts. I don't know, man. I don't trust Spiro. I think he's a dangerous person, and I think he's behind all of this shit. Everything that we're looking at, I think Alex Spiro is behind all of it.
Uh-oh. It looks like Jay-Z experienced a legal loss in regards to this lawsuit where this woman claims that he and Sean Diddy Combs R'd her at a MTV after party back in 2000. Not only that, the judge in this case also scolded Jay-Z's legal team, Alex Spiro, for their multiple combative motion.
Hold on. Somebody named Kim Short says, be careful. Will you eat it? Will you buy a drink? Who watching you around you? Doorknob and your car knobs. Be careful, Ratchet. First of all, I don't know who the fuck you talking to the way you don't. That sounds like threats to me. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what to talk about. Who watch my doorknob and my car knobs and will I eat it and drink it? What the fuck is you talking about? What the hell is you talking about? Yeah, somebody said no live latency shouldn't be slick. Yeah, I know it, bro. I know that this shit is fake. I know what they're doing. I'm not stupid. I'm not scared though, bro. Come on, do what the fuck you. Don't threaten me. Do it.
So one of the requests that Jay-Z's legal team had was that the woman that is Jane Doe in this lawsuit be revealed. Well, on Thursday, Judge Annalisa Torres ruled that the woman can proceed anonymously in the case according to court documents obtained by Rolling Stone. The judge noted that, quote, the weight of the factors such as, quote, highly sensitive and extremely personal nature of the claim tips in favor of allowing the plaintiff to remain anonymous at least for this stage of the litigation. Still, the Judge Torres noted that she will revisit the decision as the case progresses. The judge wasn't done. She took aim at Jay-Z's attorneys, stating that the relentless violence of combative motions containing inflammatory language and some of the attacks on Tony Busby, she deems inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client, meaning Jay-Z. Jay-Z's attorneys also wanted to expedite the dismissal of this case and have a hearing immediately. Well, she said this: the court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. And despite the many inconsistencies within this alleged victim's story, the judge feels that they can proceed forward, at least for now. And she's reminding Jay-Z, you may be able to get away with a lot in the public arena or the public court of opinion. You can't do that in her courtroom.
And Jay-Z is trying to pay that judge off. He's trying to figure out a way he can get to that judge. Jay-Z, the judge is seeing this case through. You're done. The downfall of Jay-Z starts now. You can't silence us, bro. You want us gone so bad you can't get rid of us, fam.
We do turn now to the latest in the lawsuit against Jay-Z, accusing him and Sean Diddy Combs of raping a 13-year-old.
And now here we go with this is the reason why Jay-Z can't stop. He is scrambling and scraping. Jay-Z, watch your downfall in real time. You thought you was going to be on top when you did that to Tupac and Big, when you crossed them? You thought it was going to be okay when you crossed Dame, Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, and Jay Prince? You thought it was going to be sweet when you crossed Diddy? You thought it was safe when you crossed Tory Lanez? You thought it was safe when you crossed Drake? You thought it was safe when you crossed everybody you allegedly crossed in this industry? Beanie Siegel, Dipset. Start naming people that this motherfucker crossed. Was it Tiara Marie? Rihanna. Yeah, it's a lot of people on your ass right now, dog. You've done this to a lot of people, bro. Foxy Brown. The list goes on and on. Start naming names in the chat. Who has he? D Haven. And I actually spoke to D Haven. It's coming. I'm just gonna say I've already spoke to D Haven, and it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Year-old girl at a party. A federal judge ruling the woman alleging the attack can remain anonymous. Morgan Norwood has the details. Morgan, good morning.
Whit, good morning. From the moment this case was filed, Jay-Z's legal team fought to get it dismissed, arguing that the woman accusing him must reveal her name. But this morning, a judge ruling she doesn't have to, at least for now. The judge also had some sharp words for its lawyers, calling them out for their aggressive filings and personal attacks and asking them to tone it down. This morning, a legal victory for the woman who is suing Jay-Z for allegedly raping her when she was 13.
Again, Jay-Z, this is why you're mad. This is why you're scrambling and scraping. Hey, y'all take a shot with your boy, man. I need this after what they do on my stream, man. I need this shit, man. They got me pissed off over here. Let's go.
A federal judge ruling the woman can proceed with the case
Cheers.
while remaining anonymous, at least for now. But the judge also chastising the lawyers representing Jay-Z, accusing them of trying to fast-track the judicial process by repeatedly filing motions to reveal the identity of the Jane Doe to have the case dismissed. The judge writing in a 5-page brief that the Carter's lawyers' relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. The court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because the counsel demands it. This latest legal twist coming after the recently filed civil lawsuit by Jane Doe.
Hey, Cocoa Butter, we're not timing nobody out tonight. Get rid of him. I'm pissed off tonight. I'm not in the mood to be trolled. I'm not in the mood for none of that. I'm on one. This content has to get out. They fucking with my stream. Pack goofies up. I don't want to hear nothing. Pack them up.
Claiming that Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, and P. Diddy, drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl.
Hey, Diddy, Jay-Z, time is up.
At an after party after the MTV Music Awards in 2000, while an unnamed celebrity watched. Jay-Z has vehemently denied all the allegations, putting out this statement 2 weeks ago, writing in part, "This is a blackmail attempt." The multi-platinum artist, who was 30 at the time, now a business mogul with decades of hits to his name, with songs like Run This Town.
You gonna run this town? You gonna run the jail cell? Hey, can y'all double tap that screen and get it up to 1,000 likes? Also, we got $94 on the screen. We $6 away from a honey bun. It's loose tonight, y'all. It's loose. Where's my Ratchet Gang support? It's loose. The likes, the support, something. Yeah, we are. Well, you mean we are going to jail?
His attorneys have denied everything about Jane Doe's account and pointed to some alleged inconsistencies in her story.
It's not just that this story is a lie and that it's not true. It's provably, demonstrably false. This never happened.
The judge writing that while Jane Doe can remain anonymous for now, she may be required to reveal her identity at a later date to allow Jay-Z's lawyers to collect facts necessary to prepare for trial.
Oftentimes, when someone is accused of a crime like this, the accuser doesn't want to be named, and if they are forced to be named, we have seen certain people decide to drop the lawsuit altogether.
And just the day before this ruling, Jay-Z's wife Beyoncé and his daughter Blue Ivy making a heralded appearance during a halftime of the Ravens-Texans game on Christmas Day.
Yeah, this was symbolic as fuck. I don't know if anybody peeped all the symbolism in this, but it was
Netflix performing a live show to an audience of more than 27 million viewers. And just this morning, Tony Busby, the lawyer representing Jay-Z and Diddy's accuser, releasing a statement to ABC News, writing, "I will say that the coordinated and desperate efforts to attack me as counsel for alleged victims are falling flat. We won't be bullied or intimidated." We also reached out to Jay-Z and his team, but did not get a response, guys.
You're not going to get a response out of them. Salute to Indie Girl for that 20-piece. Salute to Tina Ford for that 10-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. It's always my queens that show up and show out. That's your first super on the live stream, Tina Ford. Salute to you. I'm sorry you had to do your first super when they messing up my stream, but fuck Spiro and Carter. You know, I don't give a damn about nothing. I'm finna turn up on their ass. I promise you. They gonna regret ever fucking with me, dog. I also told Young and Ace, Kesey, all the people from the Mo 3 case, Dolph case. I've told everybody you will regret. Everybody that I've told you will regret fucking with me has crashed, crumbled. I've fucked complete platforms up, dog. You better realize my reach and my impact in this motherfucking world. We not gonna stop, dog. Everybody finna turn up on your goofy ass.
This morning, a legal victory for the woman who is suing Jay-Z for allegedly raping her when she was 13.
I just played this one. I just played that one. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Jay-Z is reportedly prepared to show zero loyalty to Sean Diddy Combs amid ongoing rape allegations. The two rap moguls are facing a lawsuit from a woman identified as Jane Doe, who accuses them of assaulting her at an after-party when she was 13 years old. As the case unfolds with various motions, reports suggest that Jay-Z may use any tactics necessary to avoid jail time.
Salute, Lucy. Alex, I appreciate you. Says supporting you. Keep going. I appreciate you for the 10-piece. Salute.
Even if it means distancing himself from Diddy. According to the Daily Mail, Jay-Z is focused on defending himself against the allegations, and he has already distanced himself from Diddy following the latter's arrest on sex crime charges in September. A source revealed that Jay-Z has zero loyalty to Diddy and would not hesitate to protect himself at any cost. The source added that Jay-Z's actions are solely aimed at ensuring his own safety and keeping his family secure. During a press briefing in New York, Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, was questioned about the rapper's relationship with Diddy. Spiro stated that Jay-Z and Diddy do not share a strong relationship beyond professional interactions, and that Jay-Z is not involved in Diddy's legal matters. He emphasized,
how is he not involved in his legal matters when he literally is in a lawsuit with the man? He's definitely involved. I don't give a fuck how you try to spin this. He's involved with the Diddy case. He can try to distance his goofy Camel Crush looking ass as much as he wants to. Hey, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Why they keep saying this about me? I'm from New York. Yo, I ain't never did nothing to nobody.
that
Shut your bitch ass up, Camel Crush.
their association is purely professional, and that Jay-Z has no knowledge of the charges against Diddy.
Everybody flood the chat with camels. Flood the chat with camels. I need everybody in here right now. If you are not rocking with Jay-Z, if you want to see the downfall of him, I want to see everybody in this chat drop a camel right now. I'm talking about camels all across the board. Let's go.
Despite Jay-Z's stance, Diddy reportedly hopes for a positive outcome for his fellow music mogul, believing that Jay-Z's victory could set a precedent for other civil suits he is facing. An insider mentioned that Diddy sees any success for Jay-Z as beneficial for himself as well. Jay-Z's legal team has capitalized on inconsistencies in the accuser's claims, filing a motion urging the court to preserve all relevant evidence. They criticized the claims as unreliable due to discrepancies in the accuser's statements. Jay-Z's lawyer argued that the timeline and details of the alleged events are impossible based on these inconsistencies. As the case progresses, Jay-Z's accuser remains anonymous, although he has filed a motion to challenge this anonymity, citing damage to his reputation. He claims that he was named in the lawsuit because he refused to be extorted.
So if y'all know who the daddy is, how do y'all not know who the girl is? Like, come on. And you've already admitted to knowing the girl and you know her dad. Like, it's pretty fucking obvious. Is this the same? Hold on. I think this is one of them.
So there have been some new rulings.
Here we go. Let's play this one. Let's get to this one.
In the Jay-Z case. What is a ruling? That's when a court, sort of like baseball, where an umpire calls balls and strikes. That's what a judge does. A judge was calling balls and strikes in the Jay-Z case. So somebody threw a pitch. The lawyers for Jay-Z threw a pitch. And the judge is making the decision is if it was a ball or if it was a strike, meaning did it hit the mark. So the judge ruled on some of the pitches thrown by Jay-Z's lawyers that these were not strikes, these were balls. I don't know if I should be saying balls in the Jay-Z Diddy case. But anyway, what ended up happening is Jay-Z's lawyers came out and they said, look, Judge, we do not believe this case should go forward. So a couple of weeks ago, way to pat myself on the back, I think I can use it. I flat out said, there's no way this judge is going to throw out this case. And it wasn't that I was saying that I know everything, but it's just when a person brings a lawsuit, and in the time that I've done this, when you bring a lawsuit, you have a right to have your case heard.
Salute to Stephanie Chanel for that 3-piece. That's your first super on the live stream. Thank you, Stephanie, for that 3-piece.
It is an extraordinary measure for a court to come out and say, you do not have a right to have your case heard. I'm not saying the case is right. I'm not saying the case is wrong. I'm saying I'm not throwing the case out just because Jigga's lawyers want the case thrown out. So I made this comment, and then, of course, in the private messages, Jigga in the Queen Bee's army, it's like, you ready, B? I'm ready. All I need in this life of sin is me and my girlfriend. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. This judge is going to throw this case out. Shut the fuck up.
No, facts. Everybody always, Jay-Z's innocent. Jay-Z's innocent. I'm telling everybody, bro, this is going to get heard. The girl's going to have her day in court as she should. I told her, I knew it. I'm glad that this shit happened. Jay-Z worked overtime to get this shit swept under the rug, and you look goofy as fuck. Now the judge looked at the evidence and looked at everything and said, you know what? We're gonna move forward, and you need to stop filing motions because y'all are fucking with my time now. Stop doing this shit. She looking at his lawyer like, you're crooked. I know you're crooked. Jay-Z, you like to intimidate people, and I feel for her safety. If I release her name to you, I feel for her safety, and I think you might do some harm to her. So no, I'm not going to give you her name. And yes, I am going to see this case. Stop trying to intimidate me now. It ain't going to work because I believe they have a woman judge. If I'm not mistaken, they have a female judge. And she ain't going to be intimidated. You think you got a female judge and she just going to not hear this case? Oh, no, you fuck Jay-Z. Literally.
The case is not going to get thrown out. And so all the internet lawyers and so forth saying there's no facts, there's no evidence. Again, somebody saying something happened is a fact and is evidence. And yes, you can discredit this person all you want, but in discrediting this person, these are things for the jury to make the decision. And that's what the court said. The court said, I'm not throwing this out just because you want me to do it. I'm not throwing it out just because you ask me to do it. Now, can the case still be thrown out later? Possibly. He was like, well, how can it be thrown out later? It's only going to be thrown out after depositions, after discovery, and after all of the information is collected by both sides. And then both sides get forward and say, Judge, we're ready for trial. And then one side is going to be Jay-Z saying, we have all the evidence we need, and they have had all the opportunity to get all the evidence they need, and there still is not enough for a jury to make a decision. And if the judge believes that, then the judge can throw it out on summary judgment. But as long as this victim is specifically saying, it happened, I don't give a damn how inconsistent she is, it's happening. So all you internet sleuth lawyers telling me how wrong I am, I got two things for you. Boop. Now, digress. One of the internet lawyers that I was impressed with, there's that young lady who says, I'm not a lawyer, but, I don't know her name, don't know anything about her, but it came up on one of my pages, and I saw her make a comment that I thought was fascinating. She said she was going to go sit in a courtroom and watch something. Sometimes if you have a chance, especially with our system of justice, go watch a court case if you can. Go sit down and watch. You'll learn more by watching it than anything in the world. And that has me the most utmost respect. People who sit down and watch cases and then talk about them, I get that. Number two, the second thing that the judge said, the judge flat out in their order said, Mr. Jigga lawyer, could you do me a favor and quit talking shit about the other lawyer because that does not do you any good whatsoever.
Someone just hit me up and said, hey, Ratchet, I was researching Jay-Z's pending lawsuits. I just came across a lawsuit in which he is being sued for $40 million. The plaintiff is named by name of Gotel. Not sure if that's the first or last name. She was in agreement with Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri for So Def Records and was supposed to receive $40 million from that agreement and didn't. She also filed another civil lawsuit because Jay-Z was having a sexual relationship and promised her millions and never gave her a dime. They dismissed it because of lack of factual evidence. I'm going to send you the court paperwork. Salute, salute.
And it ain't a legal argument. Translation, stop talking shit. Now, I know what Jay-Z's lawyer was doing. He was basically saying, I cannot attack a victim publicly in these filings. But what I can do brilliantly is attack the lawyer. Everybody hates lawyers. So if I attack the lawyer, quid pro quo, it's going to be attacking the victim in this case. And the judge said, you're not doing yourself any good. There's no substance to that. You need to stop.
And that's exactly what the judge is doing. Now, I'm telling you, this is a female judge. From my understanding, I do believe it's a female judge, and she's not having this. Thank you, Stephanie Chanel says, thank you for telling the real on this. Carter and Diddy are done. Salute to you for the 5-piece.
And then finally, where I was wrong was I did not think there was any chance whatsoever that the court was going to allow the victim to proceed without identifying her name. The court said, nah, I'm not going to let her name out there. And you say, why are you allowed to do this without releasing her name? And the court said, look, here's the deal. This case is public. It is high profile. If I release the name of this victim, you don't think the Queen Bee and Jigga Army is going to be out there attacking on that door, knocking on that door saying, yo, where you at? Why you talking shit about Jigga? Yo, Bed-Stuy, why you talking? They're going to come after him. They're going to be angry. And the judge says, that's not fair. She has a right to have her day in court. Now, I'm not saying it's going to last forever, because at some point the name is going to come out. Depositions, things of that nature when they start sending these notices out there. So the court flat out said, we're not letting the name. And I was flat out wrong. I thought the court was going to make the name released, but I was just wrong on that one. So the case is going forward. It's going to continue to go forward. It's going to go forward for a while. There's going to be depositions, sworn statements, things of that nature. What's going to be interesting is they ain't going to be able to take a deposition of Diddy. Why? Because Diddy's ass is in jail, in case you're in Iraq, and he ain't going to be talking to anybody. So no statement from Diddy. The plot thickens, and I guess I got to kick it one time.
Take that. That's what Diddy did. He took a lot, and now his ass is in jail. I don't know, y'all. It's getting real spooky around this damn time. I don't know. What y'all thinking? I don't know. I think Jay-Z done.
Jay-Z is reportedly prepared to use any means necessary to defend himself against allegations that he assaulted a 13-year-old girl at a party he attended with Sean Diddy Combs. According to a source, the rapper, whose real name is Sean Carter, has no allegiance to Diddy following a civil lawsuit related to an incident at the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. The source told the Daily Mail that Jay-Z would not hesitate to distance himself from Diddy if it would help clear his name. The insider also mentioned that Carter, who is 55 years old, has distanced himself from Diddy since his arrest on federal charges for sex trafficking and racketeering. The source explained that Jay-Z's primary concern is avoiding jail time and ensuring his family's safety. Jay-Z is described as being very influential and willing to use any strategy necessary. The source further claimed that Carter was disturbed by footage released earlier this year showing Combs attacking his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura. This incident reportedly influenced Jay-Z's decision to publicly announce that he and Diddy were not close. The serious allegations against Carter came to light earlier this month, when he was named in one of several lawsuits filed against Combs over the past year. Carter has dismissed the accusations as ridiculous and vowed not to give the unidentified accuser any money. His legal team has pointed out inconsistencies and timeline issues in the accuser's account during an NBC News interview. Carter has also criticized the accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, who has filed multiple lawsuits for Combs' alleged victims. According to the source, Jay-Z is targeting Busby for his own reasons and not to assist Diddy in any way. The source emphasized that Jay-Z has no interest in helping Diddy. Meanwhile, another source indicated that Combs appreciates not having to face all accusations alone. The insider mentioned that Diddy is pleased that Jay-Z is also challenging the same accuser, as a victory for Jay-Z could be beneficial for Diddy as well.
I don't think either one of them are going to get a victory. I think that both of them are trying to use this opportunity to screw each other over. That's just my opinion. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I just think that both of them are using this opportunity right now to basically screw each other over.
I think we ought to issue maybe an apology. I don't know how you want to frame it. Not an apology, but at least an update The Jay-Z thing fell apart real quick.
Listen, okay, now Jay-Z can't stop because check it out. For them to go send a PI to go talk to the father, and the father say, I don't remember that story. We live 5 hours from that.
Again, and Whack 100 even got the information on this. I'm not saying he's the most credible source. I'm just saying that nigga be having some shit. I don't know where he be getting it from. He pulling it out of his damn hoodie sleeves and shit. I don't know what be going on with Whack. He be having some information though. But allegedly, but this is some shit that I heard too. That they sent them same PIs, the same PIs that went to Secret Service Sam, the same PIs that were contacting content creators, the same PIs that were contacting Tony Busby are the same PIs that went straight to this little girl's, well, she's not a little girl anymore, but the girl from the lawsuit, they went to her dad and he switched his whole story up. How is it that you're asking her to identify herself if we already have evidence that PIs have already been to her father's house, so they already know who she is? They just want you to say who she is so the world can put a target on her back. No. Jay-Z, you already got a target on that girl's back. You know exactly where she's at and what she's doing. You just want the judge to do your work for you. So if the judge says her name, then you can go do something to him. Like, oh, well, shit, it could have been a crazy fan. It could have been anybody. Her name is public. Yeah, goofy ass, bitch ass, camel crush ass motherfucker.
Now, Jay-Z can't stop because check it out. For them to go send a PI to go talk to the father, and the father say, I don't remember that story. We live 5 hours from that location.
Rochester, New York.
She's
very
13. Far. How would she have gotten there? Right? That means that attorney who was contacting Jay-Z when he had him listed as such and such A and trying to squeeze him for money, saying, give us this and it won't come out. You extorting, right? So what Jay-Z needs to do, if he did what he was supposed to have done, he would have never drugged Jay-Z's name through the media like that. Jay-Z need to go at that attorney. With him
they're suing him. They're trying to get other people to sue him, etc.
That's going to help Diddy a whole lot.
Yeah, that's going to give Diddy a hand. I don't think Jay-Z even understands what the hell he doing right now. He panicking so damn much. He looks so goofy.
Yo, y'all on TikTok celebrating like Jay-Z done lost the civil trial. Y'all acting like Jay-Z got to pay $100 million out tomorrow to the plaintiff. No, the judge ruled in the plaintiff favor that she can remain anonymous for right now. Listen, the judge know the inconsistencies in this case. She know Jay-Z got a smart lawyer. She know Jay-Z done paid a lot of money for this lawyer, right? So she really saying that, listen, y'all don't run nothing in this courthouse. All she's saying, that's all the judge is saying, is like, listen here, y'all don't run nothing in my courthouse. But she know eventually the plaintiff will have to reveal herself. Y'all know how y'all be driving in the car and y'all don't know where the fuck y'all going, and somebody on the passenger seat be like, yo man, no, you gotta turn left. Oh, I know. All of a sudden you knew. Because you don't want to let them know that you didn't know. So this how I was going down in this federal court, right? The judge.
I love to hear the logic of people that try to defend Jay-Z. They just all sound, I mean, slow as a motherfucker.
I understand.
Allegedly.
What's going on. But she want to prove the point that y'all don't run this courthouse. And make it seem, because she know a lot of money being paid to this lawyer. Jay-Z is a celebrity. So she don't want to seem like she weak as a federal judge. You know what I mean? She know that the plaintiff has to reveal herself sooner or later. And then y'all can't read the small writing. The plaintiff, for now, she can remain anonymous. For now. Now check this out. Especially you people that look like me. Jay-Z is not your enemy. Watch this clip right here, right quick, so you can see who the real enemy is.
Of course. See, now you want to throw the focus off someone who allegedly did what they saying he did to put the focus on some shit we not even talking about. Fam, you should just made your whole video about that then. Why you throw Jay-Z in the mix of that shit? Just cover what you was going to cover then. Get your weird ass on, dog.
You saying Jay-Z?
I'm saying it's all in the family.
What? Solange's so terrible. Because Solange ain't going for it. She's the real talent. She's the one with real integrity.
How did you let him marry your daughter? And it was just shocking to me. And I said, no, actually, my son is a CEO. She didn't think of him as a CEO or even a talented celebrity that, you know, was a great businessman. You know, our men love their own women as well. It's just all the negative stereotype. And it's just perpetuated over and over.
Miss Tina. Come on, Miss Tina. You knew you weren't hacked. Who is going to be going through all the effort?
And again, Tina Knowles wants to say she was hacked when she liked the tweet saying that Jay-Z did what he did to a 13-year-old girl. She liked the tweet and then said, oh, I was hacked. No, you and your daughter already know their marriage is over. Allegedly. Tina Knowles and Beyonce have already conspired of how this was going to go. They're going to clean up Beyonce's image. Jay-Z going to have to go through what he go through. Beyonce is fixing to use him to clean up her image and get her brand back on track. Meanwhile, Jay-Z about to crumble. Beyonce finna set you up for the okie doke. Mark my words. Beyonce is going to sacrifice Jay-Z.
Of hacking your account just to like one little story. Just be
allegedly.
People.
So the party's going on. The party's off the chain. The party's already a success. I remember Beyonce had just dropped Crazy in Love. I remember that's what was just killing the dance floor. And she was dead.
In this video, watch how Jay-Z quickly turned around when P. Diddy greeted Beyonce with a touch on her shoulder. Jay-Z came out of nowhere. This was at the Rock Nation brunch back in 2018. Jay-Z definitely wasn't having it.
So Jaguar Wright is back at it again, and this time she's going after none other than Tina Knowles. According to Jaguar, Tina has allegedly been covering for Jay-Z for a long time, and it all ties to those disturbing allegations made in that lawsuit filed earlier this month by Tony Busby, alleging that Jay-Z and Diddy raped a 13-year-old. So Jaguar is now claiming that Tina knew about some shady business involving Jay-Z and Diddy, but decided to keep quiet to protect his legacy.
I mean, Jaguar Wright's not credible.
And may have even influenced her daughter to stay with Jay-Z after multiple affairs.
But I think we all can agree that Tina Knowles is in the know. No pun intended. I think we could all agree Tina Knowles is in the know. I think that Tina Knowles knows exactly what's going on with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think she's been a part of this shit for quite some time. The mama ain't dumb. I think the mama is well hip and the mama knows exactly what's going on. I think her and Beyonce have talked about this privately behind the scenes a lot.
Also claiming that Tina and Matthew Knowles pretty much sold Beyonce to Jay-Z, all because they knew her image would be a gold mine. According to Jaguar, they pushed Beyonce into the spotlight while leaving Solange, the one with the actual songwriting talent, in the background. But wait, it gets messier. There's even talk that Tina might have had something going on with Jay-Z herself. Yeah, you heard that right. Jaguar is hinting that Jay smashed Tina before Beyonce. This is wild, y'all, and if it's any kind of true, it could explain a lot about Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage dynamic. But the big question is, how much does Tina know about Jay-Z's alleged crimes with Diddy? Is it loyalty, guilt, or something else entirely? Or is Jaguar just out here spinning another wild tale to keep us talking? Let's break it down.
I sat there and I thought about how the media portrays black men and how that is typical of the things that they would focus on.
So to give you some context first, on December 8th, the same day news dropped that Jay-Z and Diddy were being accused in a shocking lawsuit involving the alleged rape of a 13-year-old back in 2000, fans noticed that Tina Knowles liked an Instagram post from ABC7 Chicago that covered the case. But get this, the next day...
Salute to Roxanne 1972 for that 10-piece. Thank you. I didn't even see that. Salute. Thank you. Hey, can we get 100 people to hit that, double tap that screen and get the likes up to 1,000? Can we get 1,000 likes in here, y'all? Let's go.
Tina fired back at everyone calling her out and claimed her account was hacked. She wrote, "I was hacked. As you all know, I do not play about my family. So if you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know that it is not me." And the caption she added, "Please stop playing with me. No weapon formed against my family shall prosper." What makes this even messier is that it's not even Tina's first social media slip up. Back in March, right after Homeland Security raided Diddy's homes, Diddy posted a picture of his daughter Love. And while all the other celebs were scared to like it out of fear of anyone bringing up their association with Diddy, Tina went ahead and liked the post. But that's not all. Turns out, Tina's been stirring up drama long before Instagram even existed. Allegedly, she was obsessed with Jay-Z back in the day. And as soon as he showed interest in Beyonce, Tina reportedly started pushing her daughter to entertain his advances. What's even worse is Tina apparently ignored the red flags, like the age gap and the fact that Jay was on probation at the time for stabbing Lance Rivera. Jay actually pled guilty and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. But according to the T, none of that seemed seemed to bother Tina, and she thought Jay was just the perfect match for her young daughter. And let's not forget that Miss Tina has faced some shady allegations of her own over the years.
Yeah, let's get to it. I told you we're going to expose them all tonight. They're going to be pissed off at us tonight, man. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Coming back to my apartment to tell me that I had made the right decision, she told me it was just as well. Now, I don't know if I want to read this part because this is what she said to me, and it's really nasty. And this is a direct quote. Ashley is talented, but she is so big. She towers over the other girls, and she is too dark and ugly.
But these days, it seems like fans are getting tired of Tina and her antics, especially the way she's always jumping to defend Beyoncé and clapping back at people online. Remember when some fans accused Beyoncé of bleaching her skin for the Renaissance movie premiere? Well, Tina went on a full-blown rant calling those fans jealous bozos. She wrote, "How sad is it that some of her own people continue the stupid narrative with hate and jealousy? What's really most disappointing is that some black people, yes, you bozos that's on social media, lying and faking and acting like you're so ignorant that you don't understand that black women have worn platinum hair since the Etta James days." Now, Tina might have had a point about the hair situation, but let's be honest, her habit of calling people bozos, stupid, or jealous every time someone has a critique about Beyoncé is starting to feel a little bit off, especially coming from the same woman who's been accused of calling another black girl too big, dark, and ugly. And let's not talk about how quick Tina is to defend Beyoncé, but doesn't think twice about throwing shade at other artists. Case in point, when Dolly Parton was recently asked about the rumors that the Country Music Awards snubbed Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter, Dolly didn't shade Beyoncé. She simply pointed out that there are many more country artists who have been unfairly overlooked. Dolly said, "There's so many wonderful country artists that I guess probably the country music field, they probably thought, well, we can't really leave out some of the ones that spend their whole life doing that." It's pretty clear Dolly didn't mean anything negative about Beyoncé. I mean, she's been one of Beyoncé's biggest supporters lately. But of course, Tina just couldn't let it slide without turning it into a whole thing. She jumped on Instagram and posted this long paragraph defending Beyoncé, saying, "Oh, Miss Dolly, we love you, but Bey did spend her whole life working hard since she was 9. She got country roots too. She's mastered her craft and broken records in every genre. So saying she didn't spend her life in country music dismisses all the work she put in. B don't need to stay in one lane to get respect. Her talent and work ethic speak for themselves. She's been putting in the work, and nobody else gets asked to spend their life in one place to be recognized. Hashtag been country."
What do y'all think about Miss Tina Knowles? Do you think that she's a part of the play, or y'all think she's just an innocent bystander?
No.
What do y'all think? What do you guys think about Miss Tina Knowles? Drop it in the chat. Do you believe she's innocent in this, or do you think she's a part of all this? Let me know in the chat. Did y'all know that allegedly this person right here is missing right now?
Knows that I know certain things, and Jaguar Wright, she's one of the biggest conspiracy theorists on the internet right now. And she actually reached out to me a couple nights ago and directly behind the scenes warned me that I'm going to be watched by the CIA, the FBI, and that Jay-Z want me either dead or in jail to prevent me from speaking out. They trying to silence.
Let's listen to that one more time, y'all. Let's listen to that. How would Jaguar Wright know that the CIA and people were... That's why I think that Jaguar Wright's been working just as well as I know Jaguar Wright is a worker, and I know Charleston White is a worker. I'm convinced. But let's continue.
Knows that I know certain things, and Jaguar Wright, she's one of the biggest conspiracy theorists on the internet right now. And she actually reached out to me a couple nights ago and directly behind the scenes warned me that I'm going to be watched by the CIA, the FBI, and that Jay-Z want me either dead or in jail to prevent me from speaking out. They try to silence me just as they have been trying to silence her.
Someone said Ronnie Bo is missing. Yeah, allegedly this is Ronnie, and he is allegedly missing. I don't know where the hell he's at. Does anybody know that story? Drop it in the chat. Let me know if y'all even heard of that story. But I did hear that he went missing, and Jaguar Wright warned him right before he went missing that they were coming for him. I don't know how Jaguar Wright got that information, but allegedly Jaguar Wright warned this guy right before it happened, and he has since never been heard. They said they found him. Well, you sure they found him, or did they find him? You know, I don't know. You never know these days.
There's been a decision in the Jay-Z lawsuit. Let's talk about it. Do you remember Jane Doe? You guys remember Jane Doe? She said that she was taken advantage of when she was just 13 years old back in the year 2000 at an MTV Music Awards after party that Jay-Z was at. Then Jay-Z got really super mad, and he said, listen, I didn't do that. I ain't never done that. And not only that, but I challenge you, Jane Doe, to say your name. Who are you? A judge has just ruled that Jane Doe can remain anonymous.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Jane Doe does not have to give her name. Jay-Z says the accuser's lawyer, we know that name, he's got a lot of lawsuits out now against Diddy, is trying to blackmail him into settling the case. Meanwhile, Diddy's lawyers say these lawsuits are just stunts trying to get money out of them, and they are not true. The judge, Judge Annalisa Torres, criticized the lawyer for using inflammatory language, calling it inappropriate and a waste of time. Now, the lawyer represents over 150 people. 150 lawsuits are out right now. That is hard to think about. That is a massive amount. So the court of public opinion is out there. Listen, people want to believe that Jay-Z didn't have anything to do with this, but based upon all of the circumstantial evidence right now, people are really maybe starting to believe some of this is true. So what do you think? Do you think Jane Doe should have to say her name, or do you believe the judge is right in ruling that she does not? Let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you bookmark this so you can.
So what do y'all think? I don't know, man. I don't think the girl should be allowed. I think in this situation, and given all of the people that have been threatened and harassed by these people, I think that they should most definitely let her remain anonymous. This is just my opinion. I think that she should remain anonymous because I think the moment that she reveals herself, they coming for her.
Jay-Z, the ultimate power player in music and business, is caught up in a mess that could knock the crown off his empire. A jaw-dropping lawsuit just dropped, accusing the rap mogul of misconduct with a minor, and the streets and social media are buzzing. Fans are shook, and the whispers are turning into roars as folks dissect what this could mean for his untouchable legacy. But wait, here comes Diddy, who's already knee-deep in his own drama, stirring the pot even more. Diddy's throwing shade, claiming Jay not only knew about some shady dealings but might have had a hand in them too. It's a whole soap opera. Now Jay-Z, who's built his empire on smooth moves, philanthropy, and those billion-dollar business flexes, finds himself in uncharted waters.
And it shouldn't be uncharted because there's one case that I know we all know that not only do I believe Jay-Z was behind, I believe Beyonce was probably responsible for. And I think everybody can drop that name in the chat right now. I know that the name is finna start flooding. I know for a fact, and I just got chills. I don't know if y'all, well, my shit frozen, but I got chills just now when I said that. I know that y'all did this. I could just see how shady you are. There you go. It's a Kathy White. Y'all know who it is. Jay-Z, I think you're a shady person. I think you have been able to get away with everything due to your power. I think you and Diddy are fucking monsters. I think y'all have gotten away with everything due to the celebrity status and how much money, billions and billions of dollars, you made a lot of other people whose names might start with a J. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think you made a lot of people a lot of money. I think you were able to be shady and corrupted due to the allegiance you had with the higher ups. I think you and Diddy are fucking monsters, and y'all were able to throw all this shit under the bus and pay off a lot of people, intimidate, scare tactics. I think y'all did a lot of shit, and I think y'all are responsible for a lot of dead bodies. Fuck Jay-Z and fuck P. Diddy.
And let me tell you, sources close to him are saying he's mad behind closed doors. The man is ready to fight tooth and nail to clear his name. Word on the street is he's putting together a legal dream team that could make even Olivia Pope take notes. Jay might be calm in public, but trust, behind the scenes, he's gearing up for the battle of a lifetime.
These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many
the people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me, I'm trying to move beyond Diddy, I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from this.
Calling that other than anything that he did love. Brother love. What kind of love?
But Diddy started trying to rebrand himself because he knew that these lawsuits were coming, just like Jay-Z's trying to rebrand himself right now into some like, have you noticed every time an artist gets into trouble, they run to Kim Kardashian and Jay-Z? Has nobody else noticed that? The Kim Kardashian, and just to be real, fam, there's no way in fucking hell Kim Kardashian should be in any political anything. But bitch, sit, girl, have several seats with your goofy ass. You're only known for fucking Ray J. Let's just call it what it is. Who the hell ever put you in position to save anybody? You don't do shit for nobody. Fuck Kim Kardashian. And then they go to Jay-Z. Remember when 21 Savage was going to get deported, they went to Jay-Z. When Colin Kaepernick, he went to Jay-Z. Then when Jay-Z came to Colin Kaepernick's defense, he ended up throwing Colin Kaepernick under the bus. Oh, we passed kneeling now. How the hell we passed kneeling? That was the whole fucking point of this. Colin Kaepernick ain't threw another pass in it. He ain't took one snap in the NFL since that shit. And he could thank Jay-Z for that.
Baby oil love.
Because they gave Jay-Z that deal with the NFL and he shut the fuck up. As soon, hey, you know what? We done kneeling. Fuck all that. I got this deal with Roger Goodell. Colin, good luck with your career. Let's move forward with these halftime shows.
Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey.
Yeah, and Beyonce went country now. They all rebranding themselves. Man, Beyonce is a witch.
They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All the people talking about fathers, all kinds of stuff.
So let's just start with Piers Morgan because there's a headline that went out that was very powerful that people are running with where it just says Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me. I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming.
Y'all hear that? Jaguar Wright says she didn't even see the Piers Morgan interview coming and she never sought it out. So they came looking for her. They came knocking on her door.
Well, that didn't take long. Didn't Beyonce say after Kamala Harris lost in the election, she was never going to perform in a red state again? But yet here she was in her home state of Texas, which has been red for God only knows how long, performing a show bigger than the halftime show on Christmas Eve. When will you people learn that celebrities, influencers are sellouts? Money talks to these people. And tens of millions of dollars she got off of your campaign, and now here she is making even more performing in a red state. So while liberals are concerned with the video I made about Trump saying Merry Christmas, maybe you guys should go back to the real issues and be concerned about the 37 inmates on death row that Joe Biden just pardoned. People who are committed of horrible, horrible crimes. This man pardoned. We're talking rape. We're talking schmurder. We're talking horrible, horrible crimes against children. Pardoned, just like that, gone, disappeared. But that's right, Trump saying Merry Christmas on, I don't know, Christmas Day was so offensive to you guys. Do yourself a favor and start to care about the real issues we have here in America. And stop worrying about a quote-unquote MAGA war that you think is happening.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get into the political side of things because they tend to don't like when I talk about politics. So I'm just going to pretend like, hey.
Okay, so we need to...
If you know, you know.
Talk about Beyonce. Beyonce's Christmas Day halftime show for all of 12 minutes drew in...
Did she do a 12-minute performance? Was it 12 minutes?
4 times the viewers than the CMAs themselves. This woman can do no wrong. This woman turns everything she touches into absolute genius. And if you think otherwise, you can think otherwise. Just know that you're wrong. The amount of videos I saw when she first released her album, predominantly from white people saying, yeah, Beyonce can't do country music. Like, why is she taking this away from us? Do you know who originated country music? in the US? Black people. Imagine that. Imagine. She absolutely slays this album. And when I tell you, the week that album came out, I ran out and bought myself a pair of cowboy boots because I thought cowboy boots would sell out the minute she announces a tour.
Beyonce fans are freaking Delulu. I mean, Delulu. Beyonce fans are Delulu.
Like, that is how passionate I am about this music that she's doing. I'm really excited to see what the announcement is going to be on January 14th.
And what does 1/14/25 symbolize? Can anybody tell me?
Some people are saying it's another album. Some people are saying it's going to be a tour. I am not sure. I personally think it would be absolutely criminal for her not to do a tour centered around country music. Like, I feel like she has gained herself a whole new kind of section of following and respect, and just once again demonstrated that she is the queen of everything. I just would love a tour centered around that.
Did she say she's the queen of everything?
And will I be going? 100%. Did I go to the last one and the one before that and the one before that and the one before that and the one before that? Yes, I did. I will go to every Beyonce tour, no matter where it is in the world, no matter when it is. I will work my life around seeing that woman.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, they worship this lady. Like, she has a cult of worshipers. This is not even a fan base. These are people. These are worshipers.
Just found some of the creepiest videos of P. Diddy over the years. Take a look at these. We should have known that this was coming.
One artist, living or dead, that you wish you can collaborate with.
Michael Jackson.
Why? Why'd you move to LA?
Oh, for the kids.
Huh? For the kids? And why did he side-eye like that after saying that he wanted to collab with Michael Jackson?
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
A 15-year-old's dream? You can't disclose what you're doing with a 15-year-old?
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Man after my heart. That's what.
Wait, I'm gonna be real. As many times as I caught that clip, I don't remember Justin Bieber saying, "Let's go get some girls," and he said, "A man of my heart." Wait, what the fuck did it? So wait, a 15-year-old just told you, "Let's go pick up some girls," and you just said, "Like, man, you know my heart, bro. Like, you, we locked in for life now. Let's go pick up some." Like, who the fuck were y'all gonna go pick up? Either way is fucked up if there was grown or kids. I mean, what the fuck y'all got going on, guys?
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Man after my heart. That's what I'm talking. What you want to do? What you want to do over the next?
A man after my heart.
48 hours.
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about.
A 15-year-old just said, "Let's go get some girls," and he said, "That's what I'm talking about." And then remember the girl that he adopted that people thought was this missing girl right here? I doubt that it's the same girl, but they do look very similar, and these videos that Diddy took of her are just so weird.
Remember this missing girl, Ava? And then he pops out with a girl, Ava, that says he just randomly picked her up on the street, and he said he was going to take care of her, and it was all love. It was weird, bro, but this is the same. Do y'all think that that's the same Ava? Are we thinking that I'm not saying it is or isn't. I'm just saying, do we think that's Ava? Drop the gems if that missing girl is in this video. Drop the caps if you like. You're reaching, Ratchet. You're reaching right now. Drop the gems if that little girl is sitting right there with Diddy. Drop the caps if you think I'm reaching.
And the second one that I found is a lot weirder to me.
Tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
That part of the video just sounds insane, but take a look at this video.
We're making desserts for our bonfire tomorrow.
Okay.
Because, yeah, and like everyone that was invited has to bring something, and then our thing that we had to bring was dessert. And then like everyone else, they bring like food and drink.
And what I found so strange about this video is his biological daughter is giving like a rundown.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I've never seen that video. Have anybody ever seen that? I haven't seen that clip. But the whole time she's talking, he's lasered in. On some like creepy shit. Why did you zoom? She ain't even talking. She just randomly looking scared as hell. And you just over there with the camera pointed straight to this little girl. What the fuck was that?
Come inside and play with the kids.
That part of the video just sounds insane, but take a look at this video.
We're making desserts for our bonfire tomorrow.
Look, he zoomed in on her.
Yeah, and like everyone that was invited has to bring something, and then our thing that we had to bring was dessert. And then like everyone else, they bring like food and drink.
And what I found so strange about this video is his biological daughter is giving like a rundown of her making this cake or whatever. And the entire time he has his focus on this girl. Like he is so focused on videotaping this girl that he's not even paying attention to what his daughter is saying. It's truly insane.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was weird. I ain't gonna lie. I'd never seen that last clip before. I had never seen it when she was talking about doing that, and he was just laser focused in on her like that. That was pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, man. I mean, we party. I call him Black Gatsby.
So here's the deal. Jamie Foxx recently got hurt during an altercation while celebrating his 57th birthday at Mr. Chow in Beverly Hills. According to a spokesperson who spoke to Fox News Digital, the whole thing went down on Friday, December 13th, while Jamie was having dinner at the restaurant. The spokesperson said Jamie Foxx was at his birthday dinner when someone from another table threw a glass that hit him in the mouth. He had to get stitches and is recovering. The police were called and the matter is now in law enforcement's hands. According to the news release, Beverly Hills police showed up at Mr. Chow on Friday night after getting a call about an attack with a deadly weapon. The cops got there around 10:06 p.m. But after looking into it, they determined that the report of a deadly weapon was actually unfounded. But the press release confirmed there was a physical fight between parties involved. Police filed a report for battery, but no one was arrested. And as of now, the Beverly Hills Police Department is still investigating the situation. But here's where it gets sketchy. Just one day after the incident, Jamie posted a cryptic message on his Instagram that read, "The devil is busy, but I'm too blessed to be stressed." And in the caption, Jamie wrote, "The devil is a lie. Can't win here. Thank you for everybody that pray and check on me. When your light is shining bright, they try to bring you darkness, but they don't know that you're built for it. The lights have been shining bright." And huge thank yous to everyone that have watched and been inspired by What Had Happened Was #1 on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. It's from my heart and my soul. Now, speaking of Jamie's Netflix special, fans are already connecting the dots and speculating that this recent attack on Jamie was a warning for speaking about Diddy.
And I do believe Jamie Foxx is under attack for Diddy. I do believe that.
One, but 2 NDAs with Jay-Z. And get this, she's denying some of the very claims we have on video of her saying. So Jaguar is out here telling folks she never accused Jay-Z of rape, even though the receipts are everywhere. And instead of addressing the clear contradictions, she's lashing out at other creators who have been covering her story. So of course fans are confused and the theories are flying. Some people think that this is just more proof that Jaguar isn't a reliable source. They're saying she's always been messy and possibly mentally unstable. But others are side-eyeing the situation, and they're saying that Jay-Z's legal team probably sent Jaguar a little reminder to stop playing with Jay's name. Now, on the one hand, NDAs are no joke, especially in the music industry. But if there was a crime committed, then those NDAs mean nothing. Meanwhile, Jaguar's behavior has been very chaotic lately, like even more than usual. One minute she's exposing everyone, and the next she's walking it all back. So is she being silenced, or has she been lying to us this whole time?
Has Jaguar, and I did hear somebody say Jaguar Wright got paid off. I did see somebody say Jaguar Wright got paid off. Do we believe Jaguar Wright got paid off? I need another shot, man. I'm finna finish this goddamn bottle tonight. They done pissed me off tonight. I got a couple shots left in this, man. So cheers to the gang, man. Cheers to the gang. I still got like a shot or 2 in there. I still got like 2 shots in there. Cheers to the gang.
Let's get into it.
Business, personal.
Both.
If you think Jaguar Wright got paid off, drop the gems. If you think Jaguar Wright is still solid, drop the caps right now.
And spiritual.
Okay.
We believe in the same power. We don't believe in appropriating it the same way.
So it looks like Jaguar Wright's years of calling out Jay-Z have caught up to her, and she's finally getting the attention she's been begging for. If you've been tuned into this saga, you know Jaguar spent years dragging Jay-Z's name, accusing him of everything from shady industry moves to some serious criminal stuff, including putting a hit on her late son.
My son died because he was my son.
He died because of
He
your
was targeted because he's my son.
He
was working on his EP. I bought Philadelphia for him so he didn't have to sign to a company because I knew what it was going to do. He interned at Rock Nation. And they approached him to sacrifice me.
See, Jag, I don't know, man. See, this shit like that. It's shit like that.
I saw his death when he was 19. I moved us here to stop it, to prevent it, to avoid it. They take them anyway to show you what the harm is. Giovanni.
Yeah, how your son get a job? So wait, you're telling me these men raped you? They did all this stuff to you. They kidnapped you, did all these wicked things, and then all of a sudden your son signed to them? Man, Jaguar, shut the fuck up.
His death is why I do what I do.
And it didn't end there.
Yeah, she did throw her son ashes on people, and she will not explain that shit. She just say some random shit. Why do you think I did it? What would you have done, giving the situation and circumstances? I knew Jay-Z! I was there, Puffy! Yeah, she just be saying some random shit.
So back in October, Jaguar went on the Piers Morgan Uncensored show and insinuated that Jay-Z was worse than Diddy, claiming that she personally knows multiple victims who are ready to speak out against both Jay-Z and Beyonce. Oh, and Jaguar never once said allegedly while talking about the Carters.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
I'm gonna be real. Jaguar Wright just get up there and just say the most random shit. Has anybody ever noticed how Jaguar Wright literally just will get up there and say anything? We all knew Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson shared the same bed together. Jennifer Lopez was tossed around by every single man. Ask Tory Lanez. Like, Tory Lanez, ask Tory. Ask him. Do it. Do it! Jag, what the hell is you talking about? Megan Thee Stallion was also Kiki Carter. Who the fuck is... Don't ask questions that you shouldn't want to know the answer to. Giving the industry is so evil. Jag, what the hell is you talking about? You just... Prince was a king. Michael Jackson and Prince were brothers. I have proof in my biography. Jag, shut the fuck up. Your ass is on crack. You smoke crack, don't you?
Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself.
Hundreds of people. Jag, you don't know hundreds of people. Shut up.
I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well.
Happy holidays.
They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
I agree with you that they are a nasty little couple, and they do nasty little things. Nasty things, period.
What do you think happened with Kim
Keeping people against their will.
Keeping people against their will.
Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about, Pierce.
Listen, like I said, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here, unfortunately, to respond to that.
I know. I'm just being...
I know. Of course they're obviously. I know. Hey, we $50 away from 2 honey buns, y'all. Somebody throw that 50 piece up to 5, 10, something. Let's get the support up. But double tap that screen and get these likes up, man. How we still not at 1,000 likes? We need 15 likes. Double tap that screen.
Now, this part was later removed from the interview after Jay and Beyonce's lawyers sent a cease and desist to Piers Morgan. And Piers even issued a public apology saying that Jaguar's claims were totally false and have no basis in fact. But this didn't stop Jaguar from speaking out against Jay-Z. And when she later appeared on yet another interview on Real Life Productions, she doubled down on her allegations and claimed that the reason the Carters only reached out to Piers and not her was because they know she was telling the truth.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about
Beyonce
what's going
is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say something?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she say.
Salute to Big Cuz for that 10 piece on Cash App. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Jay-Z continues to lose followers on his social media.
These are criminals. Diddy is a and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there.
But Jaguar didn't stop there. After her interview with Piers Morgan, it seemed...
Man. Jaguar Wright. I don't know. Jag be clout chasing. I don't know. Her ass just be lying. So it's like she tell the truth and be lying at the same damn time. You just never know how to take Jag, man. Just...
I got...
Man. Hold on, we'll get to that one.
Jay-Z were having an affair. It was all over the place. Headlines, gossip.
No, I don't want that one. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all.
Rumors online suggest that LeBron James is about to be named in a new Tony Busby lawsuit, and I'm going to show you the lawsuit document where he specifically mentions that a professional athlete was in the room at his LA home when he essayed a man who was there to visit for business.
Salute to Sick With It for that 10 piece. LeBron James, thank you, Sick With It, I appreciate you. LeBron James, who I've been exposing over here, is going to end up in this damn lawsuit. One of these lawsuits. What are y'all thinking about LeBron James right now? Do you guys think LeBron James is the athlete that they're referring to? What other LA athlete was hanging around Diddy and had a LA home? I don't know. It could have been anybody. There's a lot of LA athletes, but how many LA athletes do we directly connect with Diddy that live in LA? You tell me. I could be wrong about this. It couldn't be LeBron. Maybe it's not. I know it is, though, but that's just my opinion.
Rumors online suggest that LeBron James is about to be named in a new Tony Busby lawsuit, and I'm going to show you the lawsuit document where he specifically mentions that a professional athlete was in the room at his LA home when he essayed a man who was there to visit for business.
And is that the reason you left social media? Because all the backlash you were getting for going to so many Diddy parties? I hope you get locked up in the same cell with Diddy.
Now, this UFC fighter is referring to when LeBron James suddenly said he was taking a break from social media right after all these lawsuits started going out.
Brian, we know you was at them Diddy parties.
Now, this would explain why LeBron would take time away from the Lakers for personal reasons, because his defense team would be trying to come to an agreement with the lawyer on a certain amount so his name is not included in any future lawsuits, because we know that LeBron and Diddy's relationship goes back 20 years.
Have you sent any demand letters out? Here's what you've done. We want to settle with you, or we're going to file a lawsuit. Have you sent any to, say, other celebrities beyond Diddy?
We have, and I want to explain that process because it's important. We attempt to resolve these matters without the filing of a public lawsuit, and we have done that already. We've done that, I would say, with a handful of individuals, many of which you've heard of before.
We know Jay-Z was recently mentioned as part of a lawsuit, and you could see how much damage that did to his reputation from just an allegation. So it would make sense LeBron is trying to handle this before he gets any further.
I think considering that these civil cases are closely tied to the federal case that Diddy's facing, it's certainly a smart thing to do to perhaps try to get your name out of the public eye, get your name away from the specter of the federal investigators, and just try to settle your case privately.
So let's check the lawsuit and show you never before seen footage of LeBron James hanging out with those closest to Diddy. And you know what they say, you are who you hang out with.
LeBron James is definitely that athlete that they're referring to in these lawsuits. I think we all know it. Diddy's list is getting, I think it's getting thinner and thinner. Now, some of the people who we know are a part of this. There are not a lot of names that are, there's a lot of names attached to Diddy, but how can I put this? There's only a few names that keep coming up to the public. And I think we can all start naming them in the chat right now. Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, Steve Harvey, Demi Moore, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and I'm going to leave the rest to the chat. I'm going to leave the rest to the chat. I'm going to leave the rest to y'all. They say Oprah. I'm going to leave the rest to y'all. I ain't going to name no more. They say Cuba Gooding, Usher, T.D. Jakes. Who else we got? Mary J. Blige. I see Usher, Justin Bieber. It's not Beaver, it's Bieber. They said Jay-Z. Yeah, it's a lot of names. They said T.D. Cakes, Jermaine Dupri, Ellen DeGeneres, Twitch, Kevin Hart, Ellen, Denzel. There you go. Keep on naming names in the chat, guys. Let's see Tyler Perry. Let's go. Rick Ross.
Reports are coming out that Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, and Steve Harvey are preparing to leave the country after being subpoenaed to testify against Diddy in the upcoming trial. What does Diddy have on these celebrities that they would rather leave the country than testify against him?
You got Ashton Kutcher in love with Mila Kunis on that 70s show. Then they break up for absolutely no reason after he starts hanging out with Diddy. Then he marries Demi Moore, who drained him of all the chrome she can, and apparently he replenished himself by doing inappropriate things with their daughters. I'm glad. I'm sure you're glad, like Bruce Willis has dementia right now.
A lot of people allowed it to go on, said nothing, didn't intervene, maybe benefited from it, profited from it. All of these individuals and entities, in my view, have exposure here.
Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, and Steve Harvey have also been named as defendants in both civil and criminal lawsuits filed against Diddy. These celebrities were allegedly participants at Diddy's freak-off parties and involved in sexual misconduct against minors. Reports detail how Steve Harvey and Ashton Kutcher were caught on camera being involved intimately with minors, and these allegations are shocking. There are even rumors that Steve Harvey's daughter was involved sexually with Diddy when she was 22 and Diddy was 50.
And that's true. I'll say allegedly, but we all know damn well that Diddy smashed Steve Harvey's daughter. I think we all know that. Lori, you're a toss-up. Let's get to this. What we got going on here? December 4th, 2007. December 4th, 2007. What we got here? What we got here? What is this? What is going on here? Could be a reach. What we got here, guys? What we got here, y'all?
All right. So on this part here, are we paying homage to Pimp C? Like Plain Sight? 420 to the sunset?
Could be a reach. I mean, could that be a reach, y'all? I don't know. Could that be a reach? I don't know. Could be. Yeah. Drop the gems if you think it's real. Drop the caps if you're like, nah, reaching. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know in the chat.
It was just, I was young. It was a 17-year-old's mind. Do you still keep in touch with Jay? Are y'all cool? No, I don't keep in touch with him, but I have no harsh feelings towards him.
Hailing from Detroit and Barbados, these princesses are Sean Jay-Z Carter's 1-2 punch on the charts. A beautiful combination. Please welcome Tiara Marie and Rihanna.
Wow, don't you just love being on stage?
Yes, it's so wonderful.
True.
You know, sometimes you just want to let go and do you. The only place you can do that is on stage.
Absolutely. What's on your plate? He said there are two ways to leave here. Either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor. So he was like, where's the pen? Here's the paper. I'm signing. Yeah.
The audience is so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if Tyra was trying to get that on the record, but my God, what Jaguar
He threatened her. This is her own words coming out of her mouth. And she was a kid at that time, correct?
15-year-old girl who had been flown to the United States without parental supervision or a chaperone, brought to a grown man's office in a large corporate Manhattan building. Everybody knew when she flew in.
And what sets her apart as an artist from other R&B vocalists, female, that you think?
I just say, like, she's young, you know what I'm saying? So the integrity and the truth in what she's saying, you know what I'm saying, mixed with how she's really a sweet, innocent girl if you speak to her, you know what I'm saying? But she's seen a lot, so her twist on it and her take on it is unique.
He didn't let me leave until 3 in the morning after we signed the deal.
Were you nervous being Jay?
What? I was literally shaking in the lobby.
The longest 12 hours of my life. Like, I was just waiting downstairs and I was like, get the contract on here. One sign. I was so hyped. I didn't sleep for the next 3 days.
So Tiara Marie is putting Rihanna on the spot and asking her to finally speak out about what Jay-Z allegedly did to them back in the day. And it's starting to look like Jay might not be able to dodge these accusations for much longer. Tiara was one of Jay's star proteges after...
Does anybody think Jay-Z did something inappropriate with Tiara and Tiara Marie and Rihanna? I couldn't think of Rihanna's name. Does anybody think that Jay-Z did something inappropriate with Tiara Marie and Rihanna, or both, one or both, or which one? Let me know in the chat.
Signing with Def Jam in the early 2000s, but her career went downhill fast, especially after rumors started swirling that she was one of the women Jay allegedly cheated on Beyoncé with. After getting dropped from the label, Tiara's life took a turn for the worst, and she dealt with everything from addiction and mental health struggles to being targeted by other industry men trying to destroy her reputation. But here's where it gets even messier. Tiara isn't just sharing her own story. She's reportedly also calling on Rihanna to reveal what happened to her during that time too. Both Tiara and Rihanna were signed around the same time, and they were only 16 years old when Jay-Z took them under his wing. And according to Tiara, Jay wasn't just a controlling mentor. He allegedly used to exploit young female artists in ways that go way beyond just business. As for Rihanna, she still hasn't said a word about these allegations, and some sources are saying she's scared to speak up because of her ties to Roc Nation. But we all know Riri's a billionaire now, and she also doesn't seem interested in making music anymore. So how could Jay still have enough power to ruin her brand? Is Tiara out of line for pushing Rihanna to spill the tea, or does she have a point? Let's break it down.
Who is Tiara Marie, and why was she replaced by Rihanna? This is Tiara Marie. At one time, Tiara Marie was dubbed as the princess of Rockefeller Records.
So why was Tiara Marie... Diamond, stop. Diamond, stop. All right, my bad. My dog over there tripping. Why was Tiara Marie replaced by Rihanna, y'all? Can anybody tell me in the chat? Okay, I played the same one again. My bad. My damn dog had me. All right, let's continue.
I read a very disturbing blind item last week about a young artist who was sold and blacklisted from the music industry. The original guess for the blind item was that it was allegedly about Ashanti, Irv Gotti, Ray J, and Diddy, and Jennifer Lopez. But you guys have all commented that it makes much more sense if the artist was allegedly Tiara Marie, who was signed to Jay-Z's record label when she was 16 years old, and she was on Love and Hip Hop, and then she just disappeared. So I'm going to reread this blind item with the new names in place, and let's see if this makes more sense. In the wake of the passing of Aaliyah, certain record producers were looking for someone else who could step into her shoes in more ways than one. As I have told you before, Aaliyah was SA'd as a minor by several producers and was treated like a piece of meat to be bought and sold by different producers up until the time that she passed away. A couple of years after she passed away, a fairly large record producer started making some calls about a singer he had working out of his studio. She was 15 and eager, and soon different label heads were scouting her. And this is allegedly Tiara Marie. When they heard her voice and then saw how she looked, they started scouting her even harder. She was sleeping with one of the producers, the one who made the initial calls. And I don't know who this is, you guys can take a guess. Soon, she was sold to this pseudo corn star and celebrity sibling. You can also take a guess at that one. He loves controlling vulnerable women. It is his specialty. Anyway, he started controlling the career of this singer. He brought her to the attention of this A+ list rapper and mogul, allegedly Jay-Z. And he signed her to a deal.
So fast forward to 2006, and Ray J and Tiara started dating, which is pretty interesting because that's the same year Jay-Z dropped Tiara from his label. Here's how it all went down. Tiara's debut album, Rockefeller Records Presents Tiara Marie, dropped in August 2005. The album did really well, hitting number 5 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart. Tiara started working on her second album the following year, but out of nowhere, production was stopped. And then right before her high school graduation, she got a call from the label saying they were dropping her. And just like that, Tiara said she never heard from Jay-Z again.
Tiara Marie, let's continue, y'all.
I was dealing with it with alcohol.
Okay, yeah. So it was like you were medicated. You're just there.
Yeah, so I was just there. But now, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. But it's anxiety
inducing situation. And now let's shift gears and talk about Rihanna, because the rumors surrounding her early days with Jay-Z are seriously disturbing.
Lotus didn't have to be timed out, Jess. He just said nobody watches Vlad. Vlad is bigger than me. Vlad name can be in the chat. Let's continue, y'all. Come on, Miles. Y'all slow down on timing people out of my chat. Come on, y'all.
And allegedly, it's very similar to what Tiara Marie went through. Here's what we know. Back in 2005, Rihanna auditioned for Jay-Z in New York, and he was so impressed that he...
No, don't block that, because he didn't say nothing wrong. All he said was nobody watches Vlad. Vlad has millions of fucking followers. Vlad is way bigger than RatchetTV. I don't want to stop my content for this. Mods, I don't want to have to take no wrenches. Slow down.
Signed her on the spot. However, the meeting went on until the early hours, and Rihanna later said that Jay-Z joked about throwing her out of a 29th floor window if she didn't sign the contract.
I think he said something about a window and a door. Oh, then he said, he said it one. I did a lot of homework on you this place. He said, there are two ways to leave here. Either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor. So he was like, where's the pen? Paper, I'm signing. Yeah.
But even if Jay's comment was meant to be a joke, why would a grown man be joking like that with someone who was barely 16? And it's not just the age difference, it's the fact that Rihanna was all alone with no parents around, while Jay-Z had all the power in that situation. Naturally, Rihanna signed the deal, and Jay-Z and his team quickly got to work on her debut album. However, it didn't take long before rumors started flying that Rihanna and Jay-Z were having an affair. And while Rihanna's former publicist, Jonathan Hay, later claimed he planted those rumors, it seems Beyoncé wasn't buying it. And allegedly, Beyoncé even tried to sabotage Rihanna's career because of those rumors. Around this time, a source close to the situation claimed that Beyoncé convinced Jay-Z to leak Rihanna's 8th studio album, Anti, before its official release, because she supposedly wanted to make sure Rihanna's album wouldn't overshadow the release of her track, Formation. But this is just the beginning. According to several sources, Jay-Z's joke about throwing Rihanna out of the window might have been a cover-up for something much darker. Rumors about Jay-Z's shady side have been floating around for years, but the recent lawsuits involving Diddy seem to have brought everything to light. And now more insiders are coming forward with stories about Jay that we've never heard before. And of course, Jay-Z's former backup singer, Jaguar Wright, is one of the loudest voices in this. Jaguar made some shocking claims about Jay-Z, including accusations that he messed with a young Rihanna and even gave her an STD. And then she also suggested that this whole situation might have played a role in the infamous 2009 incident between Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Like, people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so hard to change the narrative of that night. Now, Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started firing signs of the death jail. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been mostly involved with, and that was Sean Carter. Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, where the f is this dirty at? I can't fault him for that.
Jaguar Wright says Chris Brown contacted the herp from Rihanna, who contacted the herp from Jay-Z.
No longer.
Do y'all believe that? We're going to continue with this crazy ass story. What is going on in this? Did Chris Brown get herpes from Rihanna, who got herpes from Jay-Z, who got it from
On the label because, well, to be honest with you, I don't know why I'm no longer on the label, but I know that I just took some time off to finish school or whatnot, and then, you know, in the midst of that, I was in Detroit, and I just got a phone call, like, I think I was getting ready for prom or something, and they were like, you know, we're gonna be letting you go.
Well, we all know Diddy gave Usher herpes, allegedly. We all know that, though. I mean, Usher been passing around the herp for, you know, y'all be trying to get them little cherries. He be putting sprinkling little herps on there with them. Y'all better be careful. He didn't give it to some dudes and some females. Remember them dudes? Y'all remember when the dudes was coming out saying, oh man, Usher gave me herpes. And everybody's like, Usher's not G. He's not, no, there's no way. Usher likes women. And Usher, now we start to see Usher was getting drilled by Diddy, you know what I'm saying, for years. When they was wrestling over the Frosted Flakes. You know, back when he was a little young and I was a little older than him, we used to wake up in the morning. Before pause was invented, we used to get up and wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. Everybody remember that in this room. So we all know that he was wrestling with Diddy at a young age, and then Diddy made a song about it. Diddy said, see, we was more than friends. We was like brothers. All night we would play fight under covers. See, we didn't know what none of this shit meant till now. Who was he wrestling under the covers like his brother? His undercover brother, Usher, who he gave herpes. And now the herpes is just, the industry is just one big herp. It's just one big cold sore around the industry.
Young, you have a bright future ahead of you, you know, the womp womp talk. And that's how it happened. I was shocked. I was sad because Jay didn't call me himself. Jay Brown called me, and I was,
See, y'all thought Usher said he was making confessions and let it burn. For his piss was burning. His whole thing was just burning. His sausage was on the grill. He had jalapenos on the sausage. He had sausage jalapeno. I'm just saying it was spicy. Whenever he pissed, it was spicy. He said, why is my piss spicy?
confused because I didn't know why.
And here's where things get even sketchier. Tiara revealed that Jay-Z originally acted like a father figure to her, only to cut her off without any explanation.
He was like a father figure at the time, but right now I can't say that because, I don't talk to him anymore. And he didn't even call me and tell me bye-bye, so,
Now, what's also interesting is that in her lawsuit against Jay-Z's friend Diddy, Cassie mentioned that Diddy acted the same way when they first met. Cassie's lawsuit said, emphasizing the age and power dynamic, early on in their working relationship, Mr. Combs positioned himself as a father figure and protector of Miss Ventura. So this might explain why Diddy and Jay-Z were so close for so many years. They allegedly had a similar pattern when it came to targeting young...
Look, you could tell Diddy was on that two-seat in this damn clip. You could just tell, look, Diddy was two-seat up. Then Diddy he hit a power pack before that speech. Hey, y'all, let's come together. Pause. Before pause was invented,
allegedly had a similar pattern when it came to targeting young, impressionable women. Now, going back to that blind item, Jay-Z dropped Tiara because he was allegedly sleeping with her, and Beyoncé found out. On top of that, Ray J was reportedly upset because he wanted Tiara for himself, so Jay cut ties with her as fast as he signed her. But it didn't stop there. The blind claims Jay not only dropped her, but also blacklisted her, effectively blocking her career from taking off.
By the time all of the ink was dry, she was just shy of being legal, but that didn't stop the mogul. He liked to sample the new talent. He was sampling her on a fairly regular basis, but he was also involved with the current A-plus list singer who was in his face every day. And this could allegedly be Beyoncé. Our brand new signee did fairly well. Her first record sold a decent number of copies and she had some quality singles. The thing is though, that corn star in charge of her career was feuding with the mogul and told the mogul he would not be allowed to hook up with the singer again.
Ooh, who are they talking about, guys? Who are these blind items about? Cheers to the gang. Take another shot with me.
I assume he thought the mogul would think she was something special. Apparently not as special as the current A-plus lister, because the new signee was dropped and the word was put out on the street. No record deals for her from any label. When someone ignored the edict, they were paid a visit. If the visits were ignored, then other steps were taken. This was...
See, people getting paid visits back then. See, and this is the lady that I thought... This is the lady that I love from the blind items. Well, it was... it was both of them. I thought that both of them were dope. I just found out about one later than the other, but this was the one that I was originally on. And I thought that this was the one they were talking about first when they was like, the lady with the blind items passed away, but it wasn't her. She's still alive, y'all. I still watch her content, by the way, but it was the other lady. But this lady is dope with the blind items and she be having some shit. But if you listen to this blind item that she has right here, just pay attention.
Was feuding with the mogul and told the mogul he would not be allowed to hook up fairly well, her basis, but he was also involved with the current A-plus list singer who was in his face every day. And this could allegedly be Beyoncé. Our brand new signee did fairly well. Her first record sold a decent number of copies and she had some quality singles. The thing is though, that corn star in charge of her career was feuding with the mogul and told the mogul he would not be allowed to hook up with the singer again. I assume he thought the mogul would think she was something special. Apparently not as special as the current A-plus lister, because the new signee was dropped and the word was put out on the street. No record deals for her from any label. When someone ignored the edict, they were paid a visit. If the visits were ignored, then other steps were taken. This was a total lockdown of a career that lasted almost a decade. The corn star cost his client her singing career, but he didn't care because he was with so many different women who were all earning for him that she was just a drop in the bucket. Lately, the singer has come back into the spotlight and apparently she is now allowed to record and is starting to make a name for herself again. And again, this is allegedly Tiara Marie, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé.
What do y'all think about that? Tiara Marie, Beyoncé, what is going on? This industry is some shady shit going on.
And I only can talk about my own experience, about how people came up to our home 4 a.m. in the morning. We don't believe they came to talk. We claim to believe they came for something else. 4 a.m. in the morning, drove on the grass from my neighbor's house. From my neighbor's house to my house. They turned the lights off so that we wouldn't think nobody was coming to the door to knock. So I saw it on the camera. Okay, that's not a crime. That's why nothing happened. But just the whole mischief of someone driving from 2 doors away on the grass to your home and then slowly doing it as they did, quietly with the lights out, to ring the bell so you could be startled and not know that somebody was coming. Because in retrospect, if the headlights were on, yeah, people in most cases can see the headlights through the windows, but they turned it off. The whole point to that was, don't know.
So that was the godmother of Jay-Z's alleged son, Ramir. She makes a shocking claim that somebody was doing some weird shit around her damn house. And she's saying, look, I don't know who, I think it was tied to Jay-Z is what she's saying. She's saying it's tied to Jay-Z. I think this might be some Lil King shit. Hold on. Yeah, that's some, we're going to get back to that. I got to get back to this Diddy content. Let's continue.
This video reveals a jaw-dropping bombshell about Jay-Z that the internet might not be ready to handle.
Problem is, though, Sean Carter is a highly calculated guy. He's a crass businessman.
This guy knows a bit about the law because he's used to breaking it, so he knows how. So he's protecting himself.
Jay-Z has been under intense scrutiny lately, and while his legal team has done a remarkable job keeping him on top, there's a shocking detail no one is talking about, and it might just change everything.
The hell is going on? Let's continue.
Probably about 30, 40 situations like this. People settle 35, 40 grand and it never even comes out.
There have been great efforts to separate Jay-Z from Diddy.
They get an NDA, they sign it, and it just never sees the light of day.
This has all been smoke and mirrors to keep you away from a much bigger story about someone Jay-Z will go to any extent to make sure you never hear about. I hope you're sitting down because we are going to get to that in a moment.
Cooking like the chicken. Got time, money on my...
Sean Carter is a highly calculated guy. He's a crass businessman. And, you know, this guy stabbed somebody before for counterfeiting his music.
Damn, Jay-Z. Damn, Daniel. Let's continue.
He shot his own brother, man. Overplaying with the business. We talking about a guy who was active in the drug game. What he say on this song? I came in the game 100 G's strong. You know, he was having grills and jewelry in the 80s. One thing that stuck out to me the most was his statement wasn't one of those statements that a legal firm put out. That's something he typed up on his notes on his iPhone. The man said, I'm not going to give you one red penny. And then he openly challenged them to charge him criminally. You're not going to openly ask for someone to file criminal charges against you if you are guilty. It just don't work like that.
Well, if you were smart enough, you would realize the statute of limitation already passed through that, so he already contacted his lawyer to know the statute of limitation is done. You can't go to jail for that. So let's stop the cap.
It just don't work like that.
In this highly unauthorized documentary, we are going to connect a few dots which will expose things that I guarantee you had no clue about. We all know Jay-Z grew up.
So Jay-Z, why did you have to cross Diddy, man? Why did y'all end up at these paths?
I got a soft spot for little kids, man. After being a dad, man, I look at puppies and kids and I just get all like mushy and inside and like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I took the meeting anyway. I said, let me just meet her. And beautiful. When I met her that day, I knew she was a star. Like, just her look, the way she walked into a room and her confidence, and she performed in my office.
And she was what, 17 years old at that point?
She was 16.
16.
Belts out of tune, she performs, and I tell her, there's no way out of this office. I signed her that day.
Did he call you or did he see you in person?
He seen some little ASAP back in the day. He seen like ASAP Bari in up there. He called them to the side like, yo, come here, yo. Like, let me holla at y'all. Like, my first song is out. I don't even know. He know them. So he like, yo, your man's like, what's up with that line? Like,
There are two ways to leave here. Either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor. So you was like, where's the pen? Where's the paper? I'm signing. Yeah.
The audience is so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if Tyra was trying to get that on the record, but my God, what Jaguar? He threatened her. This is her own words coming out of her mouth. And she was a kid at that time, correct?
A 15-year-old girl who had been flown to the United States without parental supervision or a chaperone, brought to a grown man's office in a large corporate Manhattan building.
So we just set up a meeting with Jay-Z. I met with him.
Were you nervous in the meeting?
What?
Man. Jay-Z pinned this little girl into an office allegedly and made her sign a deal and threatened her. Allegedly.
Nervous is understandable.
And this one has some music.
Having an affair were bad. This is next level. Hayes straight up said it wasn't an affair. It was Jay-Z allegedly trying to control a young Rihanna and use her as some kind of pawn in the industry. And get this, according to Hay, the FBI actually approached him to ask if he knew something about Jay-Z and his pattern of getting involved with much younger ladies. But it doesn't stop there. An old Rihanna interview has resurfaced where she talked about Jay-Z making creepy, threatening comments when they first met. Back then, people brushed it off as Jay's sense of humor. But now, in light of all these new allegations, it's looking way more sinister. And now sources close to A$AP Rocky are saying he went off when he found out what Jay allegedly did to Rihanna. So could we see a full-blown fallout between Rocky and Jay-Z? What exactly do we know about Jay's relationship with teenage Rihanna? Let's get into this.
Jay-Z in New York. Subsequently, Rihanna, at age 16, was flown from Barbados to New York for a meeting with Jay-Z, which lasted from midnight until 3 a.m. During this meeting, Jay-Z allegedly pressured Rihanna into signing a recording contract, telling her, "There's only two ways out the door or through this window."
So to give you some context first, back in 2005, a 16-year-old Rihanna flew from Barbados to New York without her parents to audition for Jay-Z. And he was so blown away that he signed her right then and there. But here's the wild part. According to Rihanna, that meeting started around 3 or 4 p.m. and stretched until the early hours of the next day. And that's not all. Rihanna later said that Jay-Z made a weird joke during the meeting about throwing her out of a 29th floor window if she didn't sign the contract.
So then he said something about a window and a door. Oh, then he said, you did it homework. I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady. He said, there are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor. So you was like, where's the pen? Where's the paper?
Look how nobody in the audience was laughing. Like, what the fuck?
But
who says that to a 14-year-old?
Even if Jay really was just joking about the whole window comment, it's still completely out of pocket. Like, why would a grown man say something like that to a 16-year-old girl who's young enough to be his daughter? And Rihanna was there alone. No parents or guardians in sight, and Jay-Z was in this huge position of power. He literally held the key to her entire career and basically made her feel like she had no choice but to do what he wanted. So, of course, Rihanna signed the contract, and soon after, Jay-Z and his team got to work on her debut album, Music of the Sun. But shortly after Music of the Sun dropped, rumors started swirling that Rihanna and
Rumors started swirling and swirling and swirling.
Jay-Z were having an affair. It was all over the place. Headlines, gossip logs, you name it. And while Rihanna's former publicist, Jonathan Hay, later claimed that he completely made up the affair rumor just to build hype for Riri's breakout single Upon the Replay, it now turns out he wasn't telling the whole story. We'll talk about Jonathan in a second. But let me first tell you about Beyonce's alleged reaction to those affair rumors. So apparently Beyonce didn't just brush off those affair rumors. She actually believed them. And according to some insiders, she may have even tried to derail Rihanna's career. The songwriting duo Theron and Timothy Thomas, aka R City, claimed they...
As anybody knows, Rihanna don't drop music like that. As talented as she is, and I've even done a versus between Rihanna and Beyonce, and let me tell y'all, it's closer than y'all think. But Rihanna don't drop music. But given the fact that she doesn't drop music and she still is like musically up there, it's kind of mind-boggling, right? Why was her career it still was derailed if you think about it? Rihanna does not drop music like that. When is the last album Rihanna dropped? She Detect from Good Girl Gone Bad. When is the last time Rihanna dropped the album, y'all? Can anybody tell me in the chat, when is the last time Rihanna dropped the album? What year?
Originally wrote the hit song Bow Down for Rihanna, but somehow Beyonce swooped in and snatched the track for herself. One of the brothers even admitted he'd never met Beyonce and was specifically crafting Bow Down with Rihanna in mind. So how did Queen Bey end up with it? Well, that's the million-dollar question. And here's where it gets interesting. Shortly after Bow Down,
2016. It's been damn near 10 years. And as talented as she is, how old is Rihanna? Let me see Rihanna's age. I keep asking y'all, and I know y'all gonna be like, Ratchet, she's Rihanna. Hold on. Let me see how old Rihanna is. Rihanna age. Rihanna is 36 years old and ain't dropped an album in 8 years. Rihanna was 28. She was still in the prime of her career. Why would she just stop dropping music in the prime of her career? 2018, she's 36, and she ain't dropped the album. It said 2016 was her last album. That's what I'm saying. She's 36 years old, ain't dropped the album since she was 28. Why?
Dropped. Rihanna threw some shade at Bey and wrote on Twitter, I only know how to be number one. I could use a challenge. How'd that feel down there on your knees, huh? And then around the same...
And we got 1.6K votes on the poll, but 1,000 likes. Double tap that screen to like this video, y'all.
In time, someone really close to the situation dropped a bombshell, saying that Beyonce was feeling super insecure and even got Jay-Z to leak Rihanna's 8th album, Anti, before its official release. According to The Insider, Beyonce wanted to make sure Rihanna's debut album didn't steal the spotlight from her own hit song, Formation. And just when you thought this story couldn't get any crazier, new reports surfaced claiming the feds have already started questioning people from Rihanna's team about Jay-Z's alleged inappropriate relationship with her during her early days at Def Jam. So remember that publicist Jonathan Hay who claimed he faked the Jay-Z and Rihanna affair rumors? Well, he's back spilling even more tea. This time about a YouTube documentary that's dragging Jay-Z into more messy drama. The documentary, called The Disturbing Death of Jay-Z's Mistress, dropped back in July on the Trap Law Ross channel, and it dives deep into the mysterious 2011 death of 28-year-old model Kathy Corey White, who was rumored to be Jay-Z's side chick. Kathy passed away from what was officially called a brain aneurysm, but the circumstances surrounding her death are raising a lot of eyebrows. Now let's talk about that.
All right, y'all, this is my last shot. Cheers to the gang, man. This is my last one. Salute. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Let's get to this next video, though, man. Cheers. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Jay-Z, you might be done, cuz.
After all I did.
Hold on. That's not what I want. We're going to get back to the king shit. Not important right now. Not with this live. All right. So, let's get back over here to these receipts. All right, hold on. What is this?
Hey, why y'all keep making clips of that one little part of it? You missing the whole damn thing. Let me play it, man. From the second you press play.
Oh, I don't want to play. I forgot that's the one that he putting the music on. I did the LeBron James one. Let's get to this.
You're a clown! What's up, baby? We shot, baby! We shot!
Who remembers this? And Diddy was banned from ever playing Joker again. Matthew Perry put out the bat signal. Diddy put the Joker costume on. And the Riddler is sitting in jail with his ass. Y'all better stay woke and pay attention to what the fuck is going on. But y'all remember this shit?
You don't like me? Get to it. If you don't like me, you in front, get to it. Don't play with me on Halloween. I'm out here with love. You want to have love? It's what up, dude.
How you go from that to that? Diddy is fucking crazy. That man is crazy as hell. He right where he needs to be.
Come over here and I'll bust your. Nah, hey, keep it. Hey, so you don't never talk to me like that. Love, man. Do you know who I am? Bro, do you know who I am? It's all love. It's all love, bro. It's all love, bro. Yo, bro. It's all love. It's Puff. Come here, give me a hug, though. You lucky, though. You lucky. You know, I'm really about that. But I love you. And we're together. We're stronger together.
Yo, that nigga crazy, fam. I would never have no. I'm be real. I would be scared of Diddy. That nigga dangerous. He type of niggas gonna whoop your ass, then fuck you. I'm cool, bro. Like I'm cool. I don't want no Diddy. You got it, brother. Whatever. Hey, brother, love. You right, love. Yeah. Just keep that shit that way. That nigga attitude changed too damn quick. People in prison, they screwed over with this dude. He oil your ankles up and make your Timbs tap. Oil your ankles up and make your Timbs tap.
The after party and change your body.
Watch this shit again, y'all. Watch how quick his mood swings change.
You're a clown! What's up, baby? We shot, baby. We shot.
And look at his crew. Look at his crew behind him. What is all? Hold on, wait. I gotta redo the. Watch this dude crew. Look at the people he pulled up with. This is some freaky shit. I never even noticed the people in the background. Hold on, watch this shit.
You're a clown! What's up, baby? What you got?
Look at the people. Look at who the hell is these people?
Baby.
Look at all these. What's up, baby? Like, nigga, Diddy, you are, Diddy, brother, whatever the fuck smoke we had, brother, you win. I'm cool, dude. I don't want no smoke, dog. You a different breed of nigga. You a crazy motherfucker.
Shut! You don't like me? Get to it. If you don't like me, you in front, get to it. Don't play with me on Halloween. I'm out here with love. You want to have love? It's what up, dude. Out. Come on in, I'll bust your.
Nah, hey, keep it.
Hey, so you don't never talk to me like that. Love, man. Do you know who I am? Bro, do you know who I am? It's all love. It's all love, bro. It's all love, bro. Yo, bro. It's all love. It's Puff. Come here, give me a hug, though. You lucky, though. You lucky. You know, I'm really about that. But I love you. And we're together. We're stronger together. You lucky. Come to the after party and change your mind.
Man, I ain't be real, Diddy, bruh. What in the living fuck? What in the? I am petrified after listening to that. What is this? Let's get.
Would definitely have to say.
Oh, that's fucking Vlad. I ain't playing no Vlad shit. I ain't playing no Vlad shit.
Everybody's laughing now, but in 6 months, we're all going to be paying the price for this. And now they're trying to silence this doctor because of what he just said. Watch this carefully because they're not going to show you this anywhere else.
The way things are set up is that the hospital needs to make money. The problem there is that if you figure out a way to help patients heal, and that way doesn't include a pill or a surgery, then the hospital and the doctor are in big trouble, because if you figure out a way to help people heal and you can't charge them for it, well, then you've just worked yourself out of a job.
But this must be a coincidence, right? Because at the same time, they were coming after this man for talking about a natural way that celebrities go from looking like this to this. Pay attention.
Of the people that I know that look freakishly and unusually young for their age, that I have met in, say, the last 36 months, I cannot get over how many of them have told me that I'm on NAD, and I'm talking about everywhere from a gym to a golf course to a business meeting, and I'm talking about visually, shockingly looking young people. Mainly people in their 50s that look like they could be in their 30s or early 40s.
So he's talking about something called nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, otherwise known as NAD. And our bodies naturally produce this, but by the time we're 30 to 35, our NAD levels begin to plummet. And this is what can lead to things like those annoying deep lines, weak and fragile bones and joints. And everybody's laughing now, but
Man, I just want to play that because this industry is getting exposed. The medical industry, every single industry right now, they being exposed, man. Then we get to this. Man. I know everybody can't wait for Tory Lanez to get out of jail. I think he's going to do the whole term, but hey, it is what it is. Let me get to this. It says, Tory Lanez says Megan Thee Stallion is struggling to deal with the public opinion that doesn't favor her in new filing, where he accuses her and a large corporation of weaponizing the legal system to file restraining order on him from prison. It says Tory Lanez has accused Megan Thee Stallion of weaponizing the justice system in response to her recent request for a temporary restraining order in court documents filed on Christmas Eve. Tory alleged Megan's claims of harassment are ridiculous and argued that her actions are an attempt to silence him through legal means. Megan filed a restraining order on December 17th, citing months of alleged torment, including claims that Lanez has been working with bloggers to spread false narratives about her online. This comes after Lanez was sentenced to 10 years in prison last year for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the feet during a 2020 altercation. In his complaint, Lanez denied any direct contact with Megan since the incident, citing California law that prohibits restraining orders from restricting free speech. He argued that Megan, backed by millions of dollars and a large corporation, is using the legal system to suppress opinions she disagrees with, and it says, instead of addressing the allegations publicly. Let me get to this last part. Tory says Megan is reportedly struggling with the ongoing public scrutiny and backlash, which has intensified in the wake of his filing. According to sources, she is leaning heavily on the support of her label and team to manage the relentless online attacks. Now, that goes to show you that all of these people are connected, bro. Rock Nation, Tory Lane. I mean, not Tory Lane, excuse me. My bad, Tory. Free Tory. Salute Tory. Free Tory. I ain't mean that, brother. Megan Thee Stallion, Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Alex Spiro, all of these people that blackballed Tory Lanez, got him out of here. This is just sick what they're doing to everybody. These dudes signed up for that agreement from the meeting in 1991. Lazy Bone was talking about that Diddy was the spokesman of that year, in the time they called him Puffy. At that time, they called him Puffy. I don't think Tory is alive. I don't know, man. I just know that the Rock Nation is playing a dangerous game. So I know that I'm freezing right now, y'all, and it's all good. Ain't nothing I could do about freezing. They fucked my stream up. This is Rock Nation again, using their tactics to do anything they can to silence us. Y'all know my streams don't never fuck up, and it's fucking up real bad right now. I get to see it fucking up real bad. But my streams don't never fuck up unless I'm talking about Jay-Z. But I do want to say this to let me put her back up here so y'all can go follow her. Kadisha Lynn. Let me see if that's on the screen right. Let me see. No, it's not. All right, so let me put her back up here so y'all can go follow her. Let's do this. There we go. Salute to her. She's a brave young woman. And this is my new TikTok friend right now. It's my biggest friend on TikTok. So y'all salute to Kadisha Lynn, and I want all y'all to go support her just like y'all support me. She's doing a wonderful job over there on TikTok. And me and her got some content about to drop soon. So y'all wait till after New Year's. I got shit going on. She got shit going on until around after New Year's. But after the New Year, I can promise y'all some content that I will be collabing on with other big content creators. And I don't mean nobody from look, I'm talking about big content creators. So salute to her. I'm also looking to reach out to BJ Investigates. I would love to speak with her as well. So we'll see after the holidays. I'm going to try to get the BJ Investigates. I'm definitely going to get Kadisha Lynn. Definitely. That's a definite. I'm going to get Kadisha Lynn. Also, The Haven. Jay-Z got him locked up in the feds. Me and him have been in contact as well. The Haven will be pulling up to the show. I know The Haven will be pulling up, and then I know me and Kadisha, we're going to work on something. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to work on something, and I'm still looking to work with BJ Investigates. So I will be working hard in 2025 to get y'all all the content, all the dope content that y'all can muster it up. I got so much shit for y'all. Y'all just keep your eyes open and keep your ears peeled. We gonna get to this content, man. What I do want to say is I'm finna get ready to get up off here, man. We've been live for 3 hours, man. I'm finna get ready to get the hell up off here. Yeah, I'm finna get ready to get the hell up off here, man. I want to say salute to all y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm sorry that my stream messed up tonight, y'all. I'm sorry y'all had to see me flickering and doing all this. But, you know, Rock Nation don't like me. Alex Spiro don't like me. Jay-Z don't like me. I say fuck them and feed them fish. Jay-Z, you ain't on shit, brother. Look, bro, just do what you gonna do, fam. All them threats and shit, I'm not a scary dude. You gonna have to show me something. But Hove, if you really like that, you'll pop out. Don't send your people, you pop the fuck out, bitch nigga. I ain't worried about none of that shit. Anybody you put in front of me gonna meet God. That's all I can say. Anybody you put in front of me gonna meet God. And in Jesus' name I pray, amen. But we gonna stay prayed up over here, man. We believe in Jesus Christ. You can't speak about Jesus Christ. I can. We're not the same, Jay-Z. We're nothing alike. I can speak about Jesus. You can't. I can say Jesus is king. Jesus is our Lord and Savior. Let's get into this shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I told you I will always speak about Jesus. Always. You can't stop me from speaking about Jesus on my platform. I don't give a damn what y'all want to do with me, man. I'm going to continue to put this message out, and I'm going to continue to do this every day. And Jay-Z, the fact that you tried to fuck up my stream for the second time now. This is the second time you fucked up my stream. So with that being said, Jay-Z, I'm never going to stop exposing you. Every waking moment, RatchetTV is going to haunt you. I'm going to be your worst fucking nightmare. Salute to Jay the Gent for that 5-piece says, salute for the live Ratchet. Salute to you. Where we at on the support? We got we only did 167. I ain't mad. It's all good. We've been doing good this month. I had a solid month, man. I ain't mad at that at all. And Christmas just passed, so, you know, it's all love, man. I ain't mad at y'all. Just as long as y'all double tap the screen to like the video before y'all leave. That's all I could really ask. I just hope y'all double tap that screen to like the video. But yeah, it's all good, man. I'm going to fix this damn streaming. We'll be back to normal tomorrow or whenever I go live again. I'm pretty sure I'll be live later on tomorrow. So, yeah, you know what? I do got a live tomorrow. I'm going to cover I got some content on King and Finesse 2 times that I'll cover tomorrow. So, we will be back live tomorrow. Yeah, it's all good, man. I ain't doing no tripping, man. I took my last shot with y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Hey, everybody, whenever y'all do go to Kadisha, tell her RatchetTV sent me over here. Y'all gotta make us look good. Be like, hey, I'm here from Ratchet. You know how people be in my comments, I'm here from so and so. Y'all get in the comment section on her videos. Be like, Ratchet sent me over here. Go fuck with her, man. She cool. I like her. She cool. That's my TikTok boo. Salute to Kadisha Lynn. I love you all. Hey, Kadisha Lynn, I'm gonna tap in with you. I love all y'all more than y'all will ever know. I'll see y'all on Discord. I'm getting the hell offline tonight. My stream over here fucking up. So I'm getting the hell up off. You know what? Let me just do this. I don't even want to be on there no more. Let me just put it like that. I'm finna get ready to get the hell up off here, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. I love each and every one of y'all more than all y'all will ever know. This is your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTV. After this video ends, do me a favor and get in the comment section and let me know what y'all thought about tonight's stream. I want y'all to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all thought about tonight's stream, and we will be back live tomorrow. Jay-Z, you've created a monster. I'm going to show you why you're going to regret ever noticing me and trying to silence me. I can't be silenced, my brother. There's nobody walking this earth that can silence me. The only person that can make me shut the fuck up, dead ass, is God himself. That's the only one. If God say, hey, Ratchet, or he'd be like, Greg, shut your ass up. I'm like, yes, sir. Other than that, fuck you, feed you, fish. I'm out, gang. Tone